Alright, back once again, and it's only the good stuff. Few quests, pretty much. But all the talking's done. That's the important part. This is what we're here for. Hello, side quest giver. Silica. Welcome. Care for some pistachio ice cream? I made it the way Westerners do, with milk. Tharbadi camel's milk, specifically. Ooh, consider my interest thoroughly piqued. I'd say it passed his visual inspection, too. Alright, we'll take the whole... Hold it right there, kiddos. You guys eat any more and you're gonna end up losing your breakfast. And your second breakfast. Besides, isn't this the lady who posted that 4SPG on the bulletin board? Wait a second, are you saying you're... The Fixer's reporting for duty? We're here to help. We're taking up 4SPGs on behalf of Arkwright Solutions. That being said, though, it doesn't really feel like this request would require a Spriggan. What are you talking about? A lost Tharbadi specialty. I mean, if that doesn't sound like a complicated matter, then I don't know what does. And I'm kind of curious about this dessert she mentioned, too. Why don't we at least hear her out? Never met two people so devoted to their stomachs. Well, I suppose it would prove useful to widen our net here. Given that we are meant to be gathering information. I'm sorry, didn't mean to cause you all any trouble or anything. It's just the mystery's been nagging at me for a while, so I finally decided to give it and put up a request. Alright, for now, why don't you just give us the rundown? Of course, let's see, about 15 years ago, there was a stall in Tharbad that sold the most delicious dessert. It had this perfectly flaky dough that was filled with this delicious red bean paste, and they served it with ice cream too. I only had it once, but to this day I still can't get the taste out of my head. Nope. But because I was so little when I ate it, all my memories about the details are pretty hazy. I think it was an old lady who manned the stall, but at some point she just stopped setting up shop in the area. But I'd like to see the dessert maker come back in Tharbad. It'd be a shame to let it be lost to history, you know? So, can you help me? Of course. It doesn't really sound like we got much to go off here, but... What the heck? We got two Rugrats up for the job, and who am I to tell them no? We'll have that dessert back in no time. But on one condition. Condition? Oh, what's that, LP? If you do manage to recreate this dessert as a reward, we want 10, no 100. You're trying to put the woman out of business? I doubt I'll be able to make 100 of them, but I'd like to sell them at my stand. If we could figure out how to make them, that is. But seeing as I'll probably need to make a test batch before I take any money for them, why don't we share a few then? You've got yourself a deal. Indeed. Now as for possible leads. Right, I've tried asking my parents, friends, distant acquaintances, but nobody has a single clue on where to start looking. Kinda sounds like old Granny Goodies was a cryptid or something. But if this dessert really was as delicious as you say it was, there's gotta be someone else who remembers it, right? From what you've told us so far, it sounds like it was a pretty high-end treat. So how about we try tackling it from that angle? A high-end treat, huh? Well, if there's one place that knows high-end, it'll be the hotel we were too poor to stay at. Shall we make our way over now, then? Good luck, and remember, I'm counting on you.
4SPG time!
The hotel we were too poor to stay at is the perfect description. What's that quest over there?
So this is the thing.
Upper level?
Let me ask you this.
Creme de la creme sweets. It's the cream of the crop. A dessert that existed about 15 years ago. Well, you know something? You do, don't you? Stick to using that mouth for chewing and chewing only, alright? Sorry, but I am actually familiar with what you're referring to. It was a favorite of the locals back in the day. That being said, though, seeing as I only came to Tharbad around 5 years ago... Oh... Sounds like you're still pretty familiar with the dessert regardless. And you can give us an idea of what we should be looking for? Well, according to the people who have tried it, its most distinctive feature seems to be the texture given to it by crisp, thin strings of dough. I imagine it must be similar to a dessert that originated in Elsheim, Nafe. However, I've never heard of nafe being served in a rolled shape. It makes me wonder if that was someone's unique take on the dish. Recipe this old woman of ours may have modified that. And seeing as it would have been based on a Central Eastern dessert, makes sense that the locals would be so fond of it. Yeah, but if it looked different, no wonder it had our client confused. But our hunch about it being a high-end Central Eastern dessert was correct then, right? I'd like to try asking someone who's actually tasted it, but... Yeah, alright. Let's go see if we can find anyone who's eaten this thing. Someone who's lived here for 20 years, right? I see another yellow.
So this is the fate.
Got a moment?
A fabled luxury dessert, you say? And you're asking me if I've eaten it? What a silly question. Listen, all common folk, there's only one thing that would fit the bill. Oh, have we finally hit the jackpot? But it tastes like, come on, tell us. If there's a dish in this world that's been referred to as high-end, I assure you that I've almost certainly eaten it. The young master has a weakness for sweets, you see, particularly desserts. They didn't need to know that, Hardy. Anyway, I was 7 when I first tasted it. I'll remember the experience till the day I die. Pistachios and raw cocoa mixed with red bean paste, then wrapped up in rolls of flaky dough. Man, those subtle citrusy notes in the ice cream that came with it. Secret ingredient, schmeeked ingredient. Well, dried lemon, no doubt. Cool. Damn, that really does sound good. You wouldn't happen to remember who was selling it? Selling it? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding here. Huh? What does that mean? The dessert the young master was speaking of is one that was served at a temple in the cultural district on a national holiday. When he visited the prey, he simply happened to come across someone handing it out to the public. He was determined to have some no matter the cost. Well, could you blame me? It wasn't just tasty, it was pretty too. A shame they haven't served it since. But that reminds me, I believe it was being sold at a street stall for some time as well. Are you serious? And you didn't tell me? I'll buy their whole business, stall and all. Unfortunately, young master, they seem to have gone out of business years ago. But why? Huh. Actually looks pretty hurt about the whole thing. I feel bad for the guy. Well, in any case, it seems he found our next lead, no? Right, to the temple. Can we just fast travel there? Dang. I think that's the closest thing to the temple.
Got a moment?
The dessert we served at the temple? Well, yes, the Central East temples do have a custom of serving sweets on national holidays. We offer a variety every year, but I believe the one you're looking for in particular is Tamar Nafe. Tamar Nafe. We found it at last, LP. Finally, so it's super delicious, right? It is indeed. We served it at our temple about 15 years ago, but apparently someone opened up a food stall for it right after. They saw how popular it was, I suppose, and felt the need to meet demand. Well, that lines up with everything we've heard so far. Would you happen to be familiar with the person capable of making this dessert? Well, I've only met her, really, and that was 15 years ago. Her name was Rafia. Oh. Brother Mukhtar. You two were acquainted? Indeed, we were friends, in fact. He was a relative of the Hilal Tavern and Inn's owner. Oh, we got another bead on this wild goose chase. And though she didn't live in Tharbad, she often visited our temple to pray. She tended to come on holidays in particular, so she could offer her sweets to the people of the city. I see. Her age necessitated she retire from her culinary pursuits, however, and for some reason she decided to leave her nafe recipe to me. But, you see, there seems to be a secret technique to rolling the dough that, despite my best efforts, I've been wholly unable to reproduce. If you're interested, I wouldn't mind showing you all the recipe card. You'll likely be able to do more with it than I ever could. Oh, yes, please. After the Vicar brought out the recipe, Kevin quickly copied it down. Nice. Man, 15 years ago, huh? Imagine Tharbad's changed a heck of a lot since then. Heard that was around the time the city was experiencing some serious growth, too. Correct, that was when the entertainment district was established, which, given its nature, created friction with the cultural district. Actually, it was that very tension that Rafia was hoping to relieve with her nafe. Huh. Maybe eating some could help us, too. Complicated matters related to the fabled dessert, eh? But it seemed Nadia was correct in her assumption after all. Wait, what are we talking about? Come on, guys, it's time to head on over to our final destination, the Halal Tavern and Inn. Only then will this dessert's true form be revealed. Yeah, we're coming.
A moment of your time.
I don't know the details myself, but she was related to the Halal Tavern and Inn's owner. Her dessert was so good that people still talk about it, which got me curious. Noted. I'm curious if he has anything new to say. No.
Quick question.
Crème de la crème. Did you say Kamar Nafer? Well, of course I know what that is. After all, Rafi is my auntie. Your auntie? Well, I guess we did hear she was a relative of yours. You can trace our family line back to the times of the nomadic desert tribes. We settled here in Tharbad when it was still a small oasis town, but Auntie Rafio chose to remain a nomad. That being said, though, she made plenty sure to visit us whenever she was in the area. After all, she was still family, you know? Every time she came to town, she'd make her nafe, and I'd be right there giving her a helping hand. She passed away 15 years ago. So that's why I was lost to history. Oh, she's gone? But if you helped her make it in the past... That's right, got all the tricks to it down pat. Never learned the whole recipe, admittedly, but you said you picked it up at the temple, right? In that case, I should be able to recreate it. Maybe even do a tea. Really? Ooh, we'll finally be able to eat the long-lost dessert of legend. Such enthusiasm. My auntie would have loved to hear it. Did you want her to help make it as well? Well, seeing as our client did promise we could sample her test batch, the least we could do is help with some of the prep. Honestly, this whole mystery process thing has got me kind of curious anyway. After summoning Philica to Halal Tavern and Inn, Ella taught her the special nafe kneading trick. Then, upon mastering the basics, she began her attempt at making the fabled dessert, Kamar Nafe. We have to say the name over and over again when we know what it is. And finished. Wow, it's so pretty. That aroma, I can't get enough. Nipple, is this real? Am I actually getting the chance to eat the dessert of my dreams once more? Trying before even taking the first bite? That's a bit much, don't you think? We've practically taken over the whole tavern. Won't this be an issue for Hala's business? Well, given that she went through all the trouble of helping us, we should partake as well, so our efforts don't go to waste, of course. Nom. Whoa, these flavors are out of this world. Heard it was good, but obviously, but the flavor, the aroma, the texture, they really are in perfect harmony. I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing. Indeed, I can tell great care went into its creation. It's best suited to the summer, I imagine. The heat adds an interesting component to the experience. Fascinating. This truly is a Tharbadi specialty. We need to buy this recipe. Definitely worth all the... Oh, more please. Why, you've already had 5. There should be plenty, young lady. The taste is so nostalgic I almost fainted, but... Feels like these girls are enjoying it more than I am. Thus, Kamar Nafe, the once-lost Tharbadi specialty, was successfully brought back to the city. After receiving permission from Proprietress Hala, Philica even added it as a special menu item at her stall. However, when Nadia decided to also thoughtfully send Van a report on the incident, he replied with a long, bitter message that, for propriety's sake, will be summed up with his primary sentiment, "Wish I could have had some too."
Passing marks, I suppose.
Of course.
are just rewards.
He'll have to try some next time he's in Tharbad. Whenever that is. Bringing back Rafia's Nafe has been such a joy. Did you know that Kamar means moon? In the Central East, it's used to describe something elegant and mystical. It's a perfect name for an extra special dessert. If you like it, I hope you'll tell all your friends about it. Well, now we need to head back to the entertainment district because almost certainly
Let's not dawdle
she now
now.
has that on her menu. Yep.
Hey, stop on by!
I started selling Kamar Nefe as soon as I opened, and it's going like hotcakes. At this rate, it really could become a local specialty. Alright, I gotta do what I can to expand the market.
What can I get for you?
A fabled Darbadi specialty. After 15 years, it's finally seen its revival.
Thanks a bunch.
Consume.
Thanks for the grub.
Strength plus 9. Pretty good.
Thanks for the grub.
Alright. Another side quest over here. It seems like the Grim Garden is required. The Grim Garden and the Sand Sea Extermination request. So we'll do those last. Specifically, we'll do the Sand Sea monster last. Kidnapping. Well, I'd heard there were a few in the past, but... Yeah, well, 2 people went missing late last night. Seems like they were kidnapped, so we're looking into whether or not there's been a resurgence. If a culprit wanted to abduct someone, this alleyway would probably be the best place to do it. That said, we heard you hawk your wares here pretty late into the evening. See anyone suspicious? Or, gasp, did you take a photo of the very moment the abduction itself took place? Well, now that you mention it, was that... Wait, but thinking about it, it sounds as though you do have the suspicion, but no evidence to support it. Well, I don't know if what I saw was a kidnapping or what, but I caught a glimpse of something at a street corner right before midnight when I was on my way home for the day. Saw people loading a sack into a car that was just the right size for a person. That would be consistent with the time of night those 2 disappeared. Suspicious. What happened after? Well, as soon as they finished loading it, they drove off in the direction of the sand dunes. Before that, I think I heard them say something about a cave. Oh, I know where they are, but I couldn't quite make it out. A cave, huh? I feel like I've heard about one somewhere in the Sand Sea. Yeah, that's where they found those drugs from Amada. Can't imagine any normal person would have business in a place like that. Plus, these people putting a human-sized sack in a car in the middle of the night. A cave would be the best place to hide or meet up with co-conspirators. There's a distinct possibility they're using it as a temporary base of operations. Sounds like we're doing the Sand Sea first then. Yeah, seems like worth checking out at least. To the Sand Sea. The massive desert. Yeah, we gotta take a car out there. We're just gonna get a pickup. Nope, we're getting a definitely not Jeep. That'll work. We wouldn't be able to fit everybody in the sports car anyway, Nadia. Kevin and crew picked up the rental car that Rufus had arranged for in advance and headed out to the Sand Sea. Well, I guess he technically could, but it'd be a very tight squeeze in the back. I hate sand. Oh, alright, there was that new Awakening Shard function. Thinking about channeling the user source of power? Wonder if this would be a good time to give it a test drive. Yeah, we can now use Awakening as Kevin. So, it unleashes Kevin's Stigma, like a Van's King Gong technique. Speed and attack power will increase, his HP will gradually recover. Entering a command battle in this state will grant him the Stigma buff, raising his stats and cutting CP usage in half. Pretty good. Driving in the Sand Sea. Right stick and B anytime exploring the Sand Sea to enter the vehicle. You can also board the vehicle by inspecting it. So we have the ability to actually drive.
Off we go.
The wheel is yours,
Oh my
Rufus.
god. Hit him. Hit him.
What a rush.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold back.
Desert Ellie.
Apologies for invading your priority.
Too slow.
Right behind you.
Too slow.
All according
I see
to
that Lapis
calculation.
does actually help with the
Let's see you keep
blitzes,
that
but
up.
doesn't have her axe.
Off we go.
The wheel is yours, Rufus.
How about a shard search?
I'm gonna assume that they...
Whee! Faster, faster!
Shall we search?
Break is tied to the same button as
Shall we search?
Shard Search.
We've no business that
It's
way.
one hell of a fierce sandstorm. But we can go out this way. Well, it doesn't mean I can't just hug the line all the way across. I'll fill this thing out like I usually fill out like a puzzle. I
go
always go
search.
around the sides,
The treasure chest.
and then
Good
I
find.
fill in the center. Goliath. I did not actually look at what that does. Give me a second.
You may leave this to me.
Goliath. Damage done to stunned enemies increases by 50%. That's what we were looking for. That's how we make our S-Crafts incredibly busted. Or at least one of the things that we need. I believe in the previous game we had one that doubled our damage. I could be wrong about that, though. Let's see, who has the strongest S-Craft? Oh, it's definitely him. Never mind. S+. Well. Man, just not really worth upgrading. Let's see, does this do anything? Can't afford it. Boost recovery. Interesting. This can actually be increased in level. Wonder why. Oh, it's probably tied to the story, that's why. It has like the yellow thing, like when you have a party member who's temporary and you can't change the equipment out. Well, either way, it seems like either Rufus or Kevin would be the best choice. Most likely it'd be Kevin. How much does Stigma release cost? 100. That's brutal, honestly. We don't have crap point recovery either at the moment. Okay, let's steal something from Van's group. Because I think his buff will be better than Rufus's buff. Yeah, increases arts resistance and defend, whatever that is. Straight, I believe, is just a buff of some kind to his damage. I'm assuming Stigma would be stronger. See, anything else that's good? Accuracy isn't bad. Sash Bell seems pretty good. Or Strength is not a bad thing to have. Neither would the Rainbow Bracelet. Prevents Rot, Freeze, and Death Blow. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's see. You need as many resistances as possible. See. She wants the red. She wants the yellow and blue, probably. Her stats are null. speed can't be that bad.
You may leave this. Looking to adjust. That's a single element slot. Skills. Of course. You may leave this to me.
Okay. Man, look at this map.
No must put a bow on this.
Brilliant work!
I see. A new combat ability that makes full use of your
Done and dusted.
It seems like you're still raring to go.
No one can match
Apologies
Father
for
Onion
invading your
in both
privacy.
power or onionliness.
You know, I'm right here. Have the advantage. Press it.
Alright. I'm curious how much damage we could deal with Spear of Ur, but we don't have the
Doing good.
we don't have the boost meter for it.
Do it.
This'll leave him sucking.
It's dangerous. Don't try to be a hero.
Like that.
Keep it up, Nadia.
True pep boost.
Give it your best shot.
There's a pick-me-up. Pep boost.
Thanks a heap.
That's your cue, boss.
I'm curious what this does.
Time to make a reprisal. Here's a lesson they won't forget. If it's a fight you want, give it your best shot.
Going on.
Doing good.
Is there a reason why this is not able to be used? It's so weird. Is it like
Your best shot.
is it the verticality?
Forward. Bleed through. Thanks a heap.
Hey. Here goes. Don't burn up. I believe in you, S. I'll exploit that.
You got it, Kevin. Wide open.
How about you want to see what I can really do? There you go. More of the same next time, Kevin. Open wide.
He has a long delay after his big attack.
Apologies for invading your
Aryan
privacy.
hoodie.
Allow me.
Very well. I follow. You want to see what I can really do?
Gonna write you off.
That's that. Off to the next.
If we ever get bored of walking, we just summon the car. I think we just walk because it
No mercy.
makes things simple. We have our speed up anyway.
Open wide. They got the drop on. You want to see what I can really do? There you go. More of the same next time, Kevin. Hang it on. Keep step.
Allow me. Boost gauge up.
That one shots, very nice.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls. Open wide.
Really couldn't write you off.
Pleased to see what's in there. They go. Slow 'em down. Keep step.
Allow me. Boost gauge augmented.
Still a long haul to go.
Fear of Ur leveled up. So if we just keep spamming that in battles,
Engage at a safe distance.
All right. Here's that shot.
Your charge attack is ready.
Open wide. Hang it on. They go. to see what I can really do? There you go.
So this is what the
Open wide! I'm all prepped up. Open wide! Open wide! Open wide! Down they go. Got the drop on it. Keep stepping.
Boost gauge augmented.
We don't get a chance to spam our S-Crafts all
Sorry,
too
gotta
often.
rest your souls. More of
Oh,
the same next time.
There's our
Kevin.
big monster from the guild. And here's the giant scorpion.
Looks like a tough customer.
Hang it
Get
up!
him, everyone!
I advise you prepare. Bam! Open wide! Stick 'em!
Your charge
Hang
attack
it
is
up!
on.
Warn 'em. Got the drop on it.
Allow me!
The other scorpion.
Apologies for invading your privacy. Allow me.
Let me!
Swing! Your go, Rufus!
Allow me. Boost gauge off.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
This is what the
Open wide! Bam! Bam! That's our cue.
Allow me.
Hit step. Good
Allow
chance.
me. Boost gauge augmented.
You want to see
Random
what I can
healing
really
station.
do? There you
Out
go.
wherever you are.
What are you doing
We
here?
knew we couldn't write you off.
A fresh.
Let's see. Guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to just do the monster quest since we're here, right here. So, kick some butt. That is a very cryptidy enemy. Let's see. Here's some pros prowling around. Exterminate. As we do.
Got a hard nut to crack.
Show us your parameters,
The old Gyarfa. Weak to fire. Level 21.
Doing
So
good.
we're actually under leveled for fighting this guy. Let's see. We got our normal stuff. Noble Axe.
We got this.
Good damage buff. What's compared to regular? That's 30. Okay. Brilliant Scepter is arts damage up.
Give it your best shot.
Okay. We're most likely going to want to keep shield on
We're doing good.
for now.
Victory's in our grasp. Let us strike all at once. Kevin!
We'll save stigma release for later.
Allow me.
Let's build up craft points.
Make it happen.
Maybe we'll S-craft with Swin after we mark them.
I know all there is to know.
Vulnerable to stat down.
Here to help.
These are for you! Hitches and stitches! I believe in you, S!
Didn't work.
A good chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Have no choice.
Alright, when we get to Swin's turn again, we'll do that again.
Allow me!
Forgot to activate Shield Surge.
Activating sharp command.
Fixed.
Brilliant!
Oh, Avenging Order is Arts Prevents +3. It also apparently gives regular resistance. I guess that might be what Defend is.
Does it?
But, cool.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Well, this apparently works, so...
Here goes!
Forward. Bleed through. I don't say
Brilliant!
I'll get you for that. Adios above. Buck up, pal.
Things are brilliant! Allow me!
Gotta remember that. That's actually a good skill to use.
Maximum. Activating skill.
I'll end this now. Ross! Cypher!
Boost gauge
All right.
limit removed.
Oh, it gets to go again.
Activating skill.
Gotta go fast.
Now! Keep it up, Nadia.
Damn, got some air. Let's see. I say we increase our damage. That doesn't seem like a bad idea.
Cypher activate.
Oh no. Okay. Only hit Rufus that for whatever reason.
Okay.
Oh, Adios. Activating Sharp Command.
Million.
We're doing good.
Ooh. Blood Gang removes buffs.
Here you go.
Can you withstand this?
House down. Blue gang.
Okay.
Buck up, pal.
Coming.
regret it.
Million.
Oh, would have been a perfect time to use that.
Let's do this.
Gotta reactivate Field Surge.
Activating Sharp Command.
Million.
Give it your best shot.
Activating skill.
Like that.
I'll get you for that.
We're doing good.
Now I'm mad.
You need Rufus's turn. Piercing Fortismo.
Here you go.
Surprise. 1, 2, 3.
Just in time.
Hey, we got Rock.
Don't jump the gun.
Here you go.
If it's a fight you want,
Oh, nice. Shield
Give
L.
it your best shot.
Actually useful.
Activating Sharp Command.
Million.
Lendigate.
His buffs are all about to wear off anyway.
My turn. You got it, Kevin.
Sacred seal of mine. Empower me. Here we go.
Get to it.
it's closing time.
Stick this down your going.
My turn to act. We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Nadia.
Don't burn out, everyone. Here, take this.
I don't see.
I believe in you, S. There we go.
Ends here.
Just need to
You're done for.
keep chipping away. Reactivated the
My
resistance.
turn to act.
Take it away.
Forward.
Bleed through. I don't see.
Million.
Give it.
See.
We got this in the bag. There we go.
It's close.
The heavy stun's pretty nice, so
Make it happen, Nadia.
keep it going. I'm gonna use Soul Flare.
Initiating Drive.
Need to use all those anyway.
I won't show any mercy.
Do it to it.
Ends here. You're done for. Keep it up, Nadia.
There's a
Keep the battery going.
boss.
I think we recast Aegis Shield. I don't think that's a bad idea at all.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
We're doing good.
Get to it.
May your soul
So close. Wait, Spear of only costs 50 when he's in this state. That's pretty interesting.
We got this in the bag. Give it to it.
May your soul find rest!
Here we go.
Initiating drive.
What to do?
Initiating drive.
A good chance for a...
There!
In I go.
Recast this so we keep it up.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Allow me.
Oh,
Allow
idiots.
me.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
I guess Chrono Break, it won't break. Chrono Break, ironically, will not break him.
Don't burn up. Oh,
There.
hey, Kevin, thank you a million.
In I go.
We're doing good.
Alright.
Give it your best shot.
Never a fan of having to wait, but I want to see if we can get as much out of this as possible. Oh wait, we never equipped the increased stun damage thing, did we? That would have been useful. I just want to see how much damage Kevin will deal.
A good chance for a shard boost.
We got this in the bag.
Activating skill.
That'll stun.
Right behind you.
Give it up!
But yeah, Stigma release lets him go again, so...
Let's get serious. I'm calling it here.
You have the advantage.
Oh, that sucks. We are just short.
We're doing good.
Clench it. Relax. A million.
Allow me.
Here we go.
Hey, he's still broken. Spear of How much damage can we do?
Seal of mine, shining from the abyss. By your glow, strike down my enemies. Fly, holy spears of space.
16,000 damage? Not too bad.
Initiating drive.
Allow me.
No.
Can you withstand this?
Countdown. Blue gang.
Yeah.
Take it away.
My turn. Keep it up, Nadia.
There's a... Allow me.
Allow me.
This'll do. May your soul find rest.
My turn to act.
Swim.
Do it to it.
Yank. Keep it up, Nadia.
Keep the boost coming.
My turn to act. Lendigate.
Good chance.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Well, might as well get the most out of this double critical turn.
Allow me.
Another 18,000 damage. Insane.
Allow me.
This'll do.
Right behind you.
And this should do it. Good job, all. Now, did everyone get a level?
Seems about right.
Oh, I was hoping we would get
That much
like
closer to
2
his
levels
level.
out of that.
I just keep growing
Cavalry
and
bolt.
growing.
Are further heights still in my reach? I'm finer tuned now.
Still not strong enough.
Bunch of updates. Obtain Desert Edge from the one monster.
Passing marks, I suppose.
Money for our coffers.
Ray rank up to 2. But do we get anything for it?
Yeah,
Power
baby.
droplets.
You may leave this to
Now,
me.
he does seem to do a lot of
course.
damage.
You may leave this to me. That's a single element slot.
Let's see, it was here, right? Yeah, Goliath. Earth and Time. That's the Fatal Lance stuff, isn't it?
Look, of course.
Nobody has an innate
You may
Earth
leave
slot,
this to me.
unfortunately.
New shark skill available. Your skills have changed.
Yeah, if we can just... We should just kill enough stuff, and eventually we will get our break gems. It'll make all fights with our teams easier. Especially when everybody gets access to break 3.
Come out wherever you are.
Puddle.
Shall we search?
Oh, treasure.
Revelation. Ranged darts area effect 1 meter.
Come out wherever you are.
Right.
Yep, yep.
Sure, here we go.
Unfortunately, we don't have...
Let's
we
give
do have
this a whirl.
fishing. Aw. There's fish in a fountain, but there isn't fish in a desert pond.
Alrighty, do your best, guys.
Your charging pack is on hand.
Right. Enemy down. Settle this right now. We have the advantage.
Right behind you.
I'm gonna keep spamming that.
Boost gauge up.
I'll spam somebody's S-Craft over and over again.
Sorry. Gotta rest your souls.
So this is what the
Open wide. Open wide. Enemy down. We have the advantage.
Hello, me.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Not yet.
Right behind you. Hello, me. After you.
You would challenge a nameless
So we,
rogue.
we haven't seen this S-Craft.
So be it. Let the duel
That's
commence.
the place where we fought Dante's. In Racian. Victory? What?
The boost gauge limit has been raised.
I follow.
Hello, me.
That is a very interesting S-Craft. Why does it have a victory screen like a video game?
Yippee! We roll!
Always
EX chains activated.
That's the way it goes.
Now, 200. We get another Goliath out of that. Honestly, not too bad. Oh, we still have Doc activated in the field. We have to do it a few more times. Thought we got them all, but I guess we didn't. Yeah, most of the stuff is
It's a
done,
step
so
ahead on you.
gotta remember to do this.
Your boost gauge is full.
Enemy down.
Now's our chance.
We have the advantage.
Activating skill.
Very well. Wide open. Keep it up, Nadia.
Activating skill. Boost
Keep
gauge
it up,
limit.
Nadia. I follow.
Go, go, Kevin. There we go.
This'll leave a mark. Suck it.
Up, activating shield. For the axing.
Threats neutral.
Treasure spotted.
Let us hurry onward.
Good chunk of
Appreciate you,
EXP out of
Rufus.
that one.
Not this way.
So we'll eventually be able to go out in that direction.
All right.
Wait a minute. Was there one for quick art damage? Yeah, there was. 300 times.
Let's rip.
This is what peak Nana performance looks like.
I advise
Enemy down.
Got the advantage.
Activating skill.
Not yet.
Oh,
They put up a
We got
decent fight.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
pretty good.
No mercy. Your time's up.
We're not through yet.
Still a ways to go.
You hit level 20.
Let's do a search.
How about a shard, sir?
Enemy down. Got the advantage.
Activating skill.
I'm all over. Let's do this.
Activating. Boost gauge.
Racking up those points, am I right?
Enemy down.
The next still in my beach.
All the better to protect you. Done.
How about a shard search?
Good work.
Oh, not to crack. Alright, let's rip.
Hang tight.
Use a charge attack.
Impale. Got the advantage.
Hit them with shards.
Right behind you.
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Let's not waste any more time.
The worst I've seen.
Stock activated 150
That's
times.
the way it
on-
goes.
Cool. And we don't have to use it anymore, specifically, unless we want to. We do need to get ambushes, which is just stunning them and then activating shards, so that one's easy. Octuple kill is just sense, so that's not super important. The quick art damage is almost gotten. Any exchange we get by doing the ambushes landed as well. Same with popping S-crafts.
I'm all prepped up.
Impale. Enemy down.
That's right. Overwhelmed them.
Activating skill.
Very well.
Call the shots, Rufus.
Activating. Boost
Call
gauge
the
limit
shots,
removed.
Rufus.
Give it your best shot.
So weird.
Nadia!
Right behind you. Some of this. This cutie has.
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
Ugh, I knew we couldn't write you off.
Settle this right now. Hang tight.
Activating skill.
Not done.
Should be using Zoc like that, honestly. Start of every battle, just use it.
Nadia!
Gotta check those boxes somehow. Oh, this doesn't have unlimited range anymore. Huh.
One for the road!
Her throwing arm got weaker after the small break.
Roll!
Great, Nadia. Your turn. Impale. Enemy down.
Prepped up!
Got the advantage. DOC, activate.
Activating skill.
Nadia. Let's not waste any more time.
Exceptionally maneuvered.
Done. Enemy down. Enemy down.
Still ain't done.
Enemy down.
I'm all prepped up.
Target eliminated. Let's move.
Can't remember. In the previous game, did or I guess it would have been the first Daybreak game. Did we actually like do the stupid task of clearing out the entire desert? I think I did.
You got it,
Whoops.
Kevin.
Wrong S-craft.
Allow me. Boost gauge
It honestly doesn't take as long as you would think.
Sorry, gotta
Even
rest
on
your
nightmare mode.
souls.
Let's do a search.
I knew we couldn't write you off. Alrighty, do your best, guys.
Enemy down. Got the advantage.
Activate charge! Allow me.
Energy output max activating skill.
Keep it up. They put up a decent fight.
Not the worst I've seen.
Oh, treasure!
Soldier's medal, stat down. Okay.
Not to crack.
No mercy. Impale.
What did we get? Quick art damage 300
baby.
times. 500 times. And it's a driver, so we have to do it. Okay. That's not that big of a deal. It just takes time. More importantly, we will work towards Zoc in combat.
Enemy down.
Time
Got
is
the
right.
advantage.
Overwhelm them.
Energy output max skill.
Not done.
Activating skill. Follow.
Call the shots. Wide open.
Nadia!
Right behind you.
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
I knew we couldn't write you off.
I'm all prepped up. Clench up, gang.
Done. Got the advantage. DOC, activate.
Activating skill.
Certainly. Let's do this.
Activating skill.
Call the shots, Rufus.
Nadia! Let's begin.
Go, Kevin! There we go.
Almost got stunned.
I won't show any mercy.
Activating skill.
Call the shots, Rufus. Here you go.
Nice. I'm flying high.
I'm finer tuned now.
Done. Got the advantage.
Here we
They
go.
put up a decent fight.
Not the worst I've seen.
Nice try. Overwhelm them.
Full speed ahead!
Let's begin.
Here we go.
Let's begin.
Go, Kevin!
Count on you, Swain, to get mine.
Call the shots, Rufus.
Where did Rufus get the insight from?
Seems about right.
Swing
Still a ways
Zoom
to
Blades
go.
has been upgraded to Chrono Blitz.
Are further heights still in my reach?
Chrono Blitz. What difference does it make? The circle increased from medium to L. Okay. Also, wasn't Zoom Blitz significantly weaker before? I feel like the main thing was like a wide AoE and the speed, but now it actually deals decent damage, almost as much as 3 swords. Also, Cavalry Bolt. Deathblow, Blind, and Fear. Interesting. Use a dark cross-shaped arrow from Kevin's bowgun, bidding a foe's demise.
No mercy.
How about a star search?
Take him down. Single blow.
Better be careful with this one. This will be a piece of cake. Full speed ahead!
Take it away.
Come on! One more time! That's your cue!
Activating skill.
Right behind you!
Very well.
Let's not waste
Here I
any more
go.
time.
You're just too
Open wide. Activate!
Here you go!
Now! We're not through yet.
Here you go!
Kevin! Extra whip!
Make it happen, Nadia!
Take it away!
Allow me.
I doubt the animation changed, but... Ooh, it actually did change a little bit. It does some extra slashes while they're midair.
They put up a decent fight.
Exceptionally maneuvered, so their ranks are narrow. Mindful.
One more time.
Not done!
By the light!
Still more to go.
I'm all prepped up. Sorry, gotta rest your souls. All right, that's
I see another elephant in the distance. Don't worry, we're not gonna kill everything next time we come through here. I'm mainly doing this for the main reason of
There we go.
getting Sepith.
Nadia!
Right behind you.
you're mine.
We're almost done. So,
Yippee! Way to go!
Let's see you keep that up.
Not through yet.
oh, I get it. I'm a little bit too early.
A natural outcome.
Can take the next one too, Fox.
That's our cue to start it up.
Right behind you.
Take it away.
Kevin!
I'm all.
In I go.
I'd like Soul Eater to get cheaper, so I see no reason to not spam it.
A natural outcome.
Way to take command, Rufus.
By the light!
Go get 'em, everyone!
By the light!
I'm all prepped up.
Actuating!
That's our cue to start it up.
Okay.
Actuating! Nadia! We're not through yet.
We did it. Got this whole section of the
That's
desert.
neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
Appreciate you,
Finally,
Rufus.
a rest stop.
Just what I need.
That didn't take that long. It's been an hour. Since the start of the stream, at least. But they were both kidnapped. Hey, was planning on using the bum as bait for reeling us in a whole boatload of merchandise, but who knew we'd hook a big one so fast? In good condition, too. Bet you'll fetch us a pretty mirror. Where the hell are you guys? Where did you take Nasri? Where are you taking us? Sorry you got dragged into this, little lady. What are you apologizing for? These guys are the ones who... Cheeky one, ain't ya? Got a feeling you don't quite understand the position you're in, kid. Knock it off. If we want to sell her at a high price, she can't have a scratch on her. But you, Nasri, you're a different story. After all, your job's over now. You don't need a honeypot anymore. So maybe I should just put you in your place, yeah? If I hit you hard enough, you might even lose the will to fight altogether. If that means Cinna won't get hurt, then why are you doing this? You know why. I'm gonna use you guys as a stepping stone to making the kind of money we enjoyed in our prime. Previous boss lost his head over some woman, you see. Ended up tanking all our profits because of her. And just when we thought she'd dumped the guy for good, we ended up in a clash against Almada of all people. If it wasn't for that dumb broad picking a fight with them. But after all these years of hardship, our luck's finally changed for the better. After all, now that Amada's no longer in the picture, we can do whatever the hell we want. Thanks for incriminating yourselves. So, the culprits were stragglers from the Nocturnium. Who the hell? You're Sinum, right? Falzo gave us a request to find you. Falzo? Request? What are you talking about? Gravity's a bit difficult when stating our position here. Let's just say we're currently undertaking 4 SPGs and Arkwright Solutions instead. Arkwright Solutions? So that's how Falzo... If I'm remembering right, they're the ones who gave you the chance to turn over a new leaf, little lady. Arkwright Solutions? Those guys who destroyed Almada? We're just their stand-ins, right? I ain't scared of you. In fact, this could work in our favor. We'll capture all of you and sell you off at a premium. Consider it an honor. Your sacrifice will go towards bringing the Nocturnium back to its former glory. I refuse to allow you to treat people like objects any longer. And you better believe the church ain't overlooking this either. For the sake of this request, and as a member of the clergy, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure these plans of yours have no future. This won't take long, I don't think.
What to do?
I know all there is to know.
These guys all together have less HP than the big boss that we just fought. Very nice.
You have the advantage. Press it.
Well, I'm sure they're not immune to slow.
Take it away!
Take this and this! I say so!
Do we boost? Yeah, let's do it.
Go, go, Kevin!
Oh, we can do it again with Rufus, just to round it out.
Seal of mine.
Boost gauge augmented.
Oh, no, he took care of it. Nice and simple. How did we... Didn't even have to lift much of a finger there. We're saved. Tie, another dead ode to Arkwright Solutions and Fossil. I was pretty worried about you, you know? Make sure you apologize to him when you get back, alright? For this, and for the whole sneaking around without telling him where you're going thing, too. That is what started this issue, after all. But I was just helping out Nasri. I've been trying to repay him for what he did for me when I was still just a stray. I mean, if he hadn't taught me how to pickpocket, it would have started death years ago. I feel like we should do some to help him too, but... Yeah, I doubt it'll be as simple as helping Sinum was. Well, we won't accomplish anything just by standing here. Let's head back to the city first. Gotta hand these Nocturnium guys over to the authorities after all. These sad sacks. Who's that? I don't recognize the boots. Sinum, oh, I'm so glad you're alright. I can't believe you were kidnapped. Sorry for worrying you, Fazal. This only happened because of all that sneaking around I was doing. Goodness, I never would have imagined this would turn into such a ruckus. How can I ever thank you all for bringing her back safely? Don't worry about it. He asked us to bring her back, and we did. End of story. Probably would have ended up tracking those guys down anyway. But if you're still feeling extra gracious, we won't say no to a little cash reward. In fact, we'd welcome it. Hey. At any rate, I'm glad we settled everything with Sinum. The only outstanding issue now is him. I heard you'd helped Sinum back when she was on the streets, but I didn't do all that much for her. Just gave her a simple lesson on how to pickpocket, really. That was years ago. What are you talking about? That doesn't even begin to cover what you did for me. Gave me food, taught me how to work as a rag picker. I only did those things to fill up all the free time I had. There's no need to go out of your way for me just for stuff like that. But all that said, I'm glad to see you've got somewhere to call home now, Sinum. Right, at the end of the day, the man who started this whole thing still doesn't have a place to call his own. Yeah, and with him out on the streets, it's possible he'll get dragged into trouble again. Well, it seems for us to consider this a case well and truly closed. We'll have to figure out what to do with this man. Consider this my request. Nasri can't keep going like this, and I think even he knows that. If you could help him somehow, I'd like how Arcade Solutions helped me. Little lady. Well, seeing as he was a victim too, it wouldn't make much sense for us to toss him to the wayside now. What should we do? Suggest he go to jail. Why don't you go find a job? Or Basil, why don't you recommend him a job? Honestly, this might be a bit of an inconvenience to you, Basil, but if you want to find a place where Nasser can belong, I think we should do this the proper way. And by that, I mean, would you mind recommending the guy a job? Guess that would be the most surefire way to get him off the streets. Sure, I can do that. Got contacts from all over that I can get in touch with. It's just, well, he's no spring chicken if you catch my meaning. And he's got a list of misdemeanors too. It'll probably be a while before I find anyone willing to hire him. Can he work in the bazaar with us? Well, given how long he's been in Tharbad, I imagine people must know his face pretty well by now. Blacklisted. And in the world of business, it's important to maintain image at all costs. You understand. Right. Well, I'm in no position to be a choosy beggar here, so I leave my fate to you. Thus, Nasri set off for his future. With Basil's request now fully resolved, he and Sidham returned to the bazaar.
Woohoo! 3 cheers for us! Our just rewards.
Law plus plus. Thank you so much. I never imagined she'd be kidnapped. I don't know what would have happened to her if it weren't for you. Really, I can't thank you enough. It's like family to me now. I'm just so relieved we got her back before the worst came to pass. Seriously, thanks. If you guys hadn't saved me, then I'd be... Well, regardless, this bazaar is where I belong, so it's good to be back. And, thanks for being so concerned about the old guy, too. So, he's chilling over here now. Oh no, he just has extra dialogue? Sidham came back, huh? Glad to hear it. He used to be a little thief, always tormenting the bazaar, but now feels lonely when she's not around to help. Makes me restless anyway.
Get your spices here!
Come and see if you like.
If anyone else has new dialogue, no.
Central Eastern Store.
Let's see. So the homeless man vanished into thin air. Nice. Well, our mission is to explore Tharbad, but our requirement is to complete the Grim Garden. Encore the Garden. Oh. Lapis is the avatar. I'm assuming Toa is the other avatar then.
Adventure calls.
Ooh, palm. We go for the palm. It throws a quick arts 2 times. What was the other one?
Marduke's AR tech was pretty wild.
Slay 2 foes in command
Guards
battles.
was a whole nother level.
Commencing exorcism. Last time. But honestly,
Apologies for invading your privacy.
it can't hold a candle to the vibes in Mr. Onionhead's Land of Shadows,
The
though.
advantage. Do you mean the world created by the ancient artifact? This does seem to be aligned conceptually.
How the hell do you even know that? You've been writing my biography behind my back?
More importantly, this should be a good place to train. Let's put it to use.
Alright.
Do it!
Cavalry.
Say your prayers.
Hope she heard.
Violent. Probably enough.
I won't show any mercy.
Displaying Dingo. A good chance for a shark. Activating skill.
Yeah.
What to do?
Here you go.
That's your cue, boss.
One for the road.
My turn.
Dang, that thing's portrait is horrifying. I just noticed it. Alright. Man battle's done.
Let's not waste any more time.
Exceptionally maneuvered, Slim.
You got a hard nut to crack. No mercy.
So here's the quick art.
I'm calling it here. Another. Open wide. Hang it up.
Let's take this one step at a time.
Open wide. Down they go. Got the drop on.
Apologies
Venus
for invading
man
your
trap.
privacy.
Funny.
Now, fight with your own strength.
Swing.
Right.
Here we go.
Allow me.
Your go, Rufus.
Activate.
Nadia.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Activating skill.
One for the road.
Dancing.
I'm all prepped up.
Does that raise my charm stat?
What does this map look like?
Open wide. Down they go. Bam! I'm calling it here.
Next.
Open wide.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
Got a hard nut to crack.
Bam!
Do your best, guys.
Open wide. Give it up.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Open wide. Bam! Bam! Down they go. Fall down. COC activate.
Allow me.
To it.
Nadia. Still ain't done.
Allow me.
Down they
I
go.
won't let this chance slip.
Here you go. Swing.
What do we just get? 100 S-Class.
That's the way it goes.
I'm sure there's 200. 150. Guard commands activated. Gets you Silphy Breath. $150,000 damage dealt is basically... You need to do it up against a bunch of enemies. Still surprised you were able to get, I believe it was 100k in the prologue during the final fight. That was pretty good.
Racking up those macho points, am I
Riches
right?
and
Still a ways
Stitches
to go.
upgraded to Threaded and Deaded. That is definitely a name that Nadia would come up with. Because she likes the silly names. She's all for the cheese.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Bam! Stick 'em. That's our cutest shot.
Now, fight with your fullest might. Allow me.
Cavalry bolt. Rufus. Certainly. Here we go.
Allow me. Boost gauge up.
I'm all prepped up.
We just need to find another goblin.
Slither.
There they are. It's hard to really see his attacks because the yellow and the green kind of blend together.
Now, allow me with your fullest might.
Sorry. Gotta rest your soul.
So this is what the fifth can do.
Looks like a tough customer.
Open wide.
So, get him, everyone!
You have my support.
Activate!
Activating skill.
I follow.
Let's not waste any more time.
Exceptionally maneuvered swing.
Open wide.
Not done!
There we go. Complete.
All right, let's keep up the pace. Slow him down.
So the exit is right there. Okay.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
So this is what the fifth can do.
Let's run around.
He has booty.
We'll break open
Pay
the
careful heed. That's no simple sorrow.
the crystals and make our way to the exit.
Treasure spotted.
Careful, there's a whole swarm of
What level are these guys again?
Apologies for
Level
invading
19
your
and 18. I believe we're level 20 now, aren't we?
Got you on the flip side.
Advise you
Box.
prepare.
Come on, get out of the corner.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
They are really clumping up. If I can get them close together, I might be able to get the 8 kill thing.
Got Moxie.
Well, didn't work.
You messed up.
And yeah, he nearly died. So,
Who's gave
Your go, Rufus.
that was 7 kills, wasn't it? Almost certainly was.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Easy does it.
Man, this game doesn't like the stairs. They're just gunning for
Now
him.
I'm mad. Allow me.
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip.
We got this in the bag.
Here you go!
Time to shine.
Good chance. COC activate. I have your flank covered. Let's. Good chance.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Do it to it.
Goodness.
Here we go.
He gave it a shot.
Who's gave augmented?
Okay. Here goes. These are for you. Redded and deaded. That's your cue, boss.
Slightly different.
Wide open. Still a long haul to go.
Still not strong enough. All the better to protect you.
Your charge attack is on
Oh,
hand.
attack the crystal.
Open wide.
We better be careful with this one.
Bam.
I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
Bam. Open wide.
Alright, now we can get out of here. Little teleporter and to the other side.
Nice. Let's move it along.
Okay. Got an HP2 boon.
What to do?
Somehow didn't have any of them. Upon what creatures bouncing around here.
Displaying data. Good
Silver.
chance for a shine boost.
I have your plate covered. No
So you
jumping
can only
gun,
do it if
yeah.
he's right up there, okay. We can do 2 doubles here.
Does it?
So we'll just cross cipher.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Almost enough to kill all of them. But this should do it, if he doesn't miss.
You're done!
Good job, Swin. A lot of Mirage.
Moving along.
Wooden chest. 600 G
Treasure fit
tokens.
for a princess.
Slay 2 powerful foes, use an S-craft, and hit enemies with quick arts. Okay. 3 times.
COC active. All right. Let's rip.
Careful feet.
Open wide.
Super close.
Stick 'em.
There's so many. What a pain.
Hang it up.
Charge attack is on hand.
I'm all prepped up. Open wide. Open wide. Bam. Warning.
The time is
Open
right.
wide. Overwhelmed down.
Right behind you.
I'm calling it here. Hit step.
Now, it wouldn't be enough to kill the big guy, but this will probably do it. Never mind.
Here go, Rufus. Take it away. Nadia. Let me get me.
I believe in you, S.
Take it away.
Gotta
Let's
go for
not-
one more powerful foe.
Just any more time.
They gave us an
The
annoying,
worst I've seen.
annoying map layout again.
The treasure chest. Good find.
I'm calling it here. All right. Let's rip. Bam. Settle this right drop on it. I'm calling it here. Rufus. Sorry. Guys, rest your souls.
This is what the
Open
fish
wide.
Charge attack is on hand.
Open wide. Open toward him. I got the drop on him.
Rufus,
Sorry.
please.
Guys, rest your souls.
Not Rufus. Heaven,
Knew we couldn't
please.
write you off.
Got a hard nut to crack.
Alrighty.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Time is right.
Stick 'em. Overload down. COC activate. Let's... Still ain't done. Let's get... Here we go.
Yeah, this Stigma buff is really, really good.
Certain arts will be more
Give it your
potent.
best shot.
Have the advantage. Press it.
Doing good.
Rufus.
That's your cue, boss. There you go.
A natural outcome.
Way to take command, Rufus.
Open wide. Open wide. Hang it up. I'm all prepped up. Let's put a bow on this.
I really shouldn't be forgetting to use this,
Open wide. Open
Still more to go.
because it actually makes beating up a lot of the enemies viable.
We kicked some serious tail out there.
Stick 'em. Bit by bit. this win. Give it your best shot.
I'll go for the goblins.
You got it, Kevin.
Allow me. Boost gauge off.
Sorry, got his rest of
Treasure
souls.
spotted. More of the same next time, Kevin.
I'm all prepped up. Let's put up. That's our cue to shut it down. I'm calling it here.
We're doing good.
Keep shut. Still ain't done. Absolutely. Your go, Rufus. Here we go. Kevin.
Allow me. Boost gauge off.
Oh, Trent!
Acceptable.
The leader became level 3.
Alrighty! That's guys!
Open wide. Stick 'em. Ward 'em. Got the drop on. Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
So this is what the 5th
8
I'm
XP.
all prepped up.
Yeah, we're getting nothing from killing goblins. Other than a little bit of Sepith, but the amount's probably not worth fussing over.
Commencing exorcism.
Allow me! Right behind you! Here goes!
Boost gauge off.
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
Like, killing the multiple big ones? Probably worth it.
Deploy shard.
Allow me to it!
Still ain't done.
Allow me.
Down they go.
Augmented.
Almost.
Keep it low.
There we are. How much should we get for that? This is 2 big enemies? About 500.
Just keep growing and growing!
Careful, there's a whole swarm of them.
Open wide. Down they go. Open wide. Open wide. Hang it up. Mow 'em down.
Okay!
Now, fight with your fullest might. Allow me.
Still ain't done.
Allow me.
Tag along.
Allow me!
Here we go.
I should level the others up.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Level
A long way
23.
behind Father.
Alright, we're gonna avoid killing things now.
Prepped up.
Let's collect the crystals and items. Got the level done.
Let's move it along.
Moving along.
Alright, boss room. Wouldn't have thought anyone being KO'd and win within 60 turns. Oh, we didn't get break. We could probably steal it from the other group,
Off
maybe.
with their heads!
If we want to beat it within 60 turns, we need to be able to stun it, so...
You may leave this to me.
I guess for now, we'll steal break 2s from... break 1s and 2s from the other party. And maybe hit 2 if we have any. No, there's no hit 2. Let's see. Obviously don't need this, so... Steal that
Your
from
skills
Fairy.
have changed.
Most of his other stuff is pretty good. We could probably get rid of EP Cut 1. That way we can equip a Break 1 as well.
Your skills? Of course! You
He already
may
has
rely on
Break
me.
1, so we'll replace EP Cut 1 with somebody's Break 2. We'll take Judith's.
Your skill?
I'll work my magic.
He has neither. Get rid of Defense. Steal from
Skill
Burgard.
set changed.
Get rid of Evade. Steal from Judith
Skill
again.
set.
Looking to adjust your ordnance?
Let's see. We have Cast 2? We do. So let's give her Cast 2. She actually has some stuff that's decently useful to cast. So, get rid of Strike.
Skill set updated.
And...
That's
I
a
guess get rid of
single element
attack.
slot.
We'll fix people's stuff later.
That's a single element slot.
Let's remove that.
That's a single. You
Put it
gained a
there.
new shard skill.
Break one
Skill
up there.
set updated.
We got Flare Boost 2, whatever that'll get us. Custom open slots. We'll be able to get a little bit more. Prioritize the cheap slots. That's all the cheap slots. And adjust for the stuff from here, can we? No, we can't.
Better than ever.
All we can do is
You may
equip
leave this
quartz.
to me.
We can't change our
You
plugins
may
here.
leave this to me. Of course.
That's a single element
The
slot.
mute
Your
isn't too
skills
bad
have been updated.
if it ever triggers. See, attack 1 is actually good because I
Your
think
skills have
his
been updated.
Soul Eater scales off
I'll
of
work my
his
magic.
damage. How much HP did they
Looking to
have?
adjust your
She is low on
ordnance?
HP, so let's give her HP
I'll
2.
work my magic.
I think we'll give him HP 2 if we have a spare. We do not.
Skill set changed.
Looking to adjust your ordnance?
He doesn't need hit 1. We will get Decoy, so she doesn't get attacked.
Skill set up.
I'll work my magic.
Or at least, hopefully she doesn't. There's a 10% chance she gets aggroed. Alright, it's as good as we're gonna get for now, so let's see if we can do it in 60 turns. Plant thing. Scarlet Arbor, Genatos Nubia.
Guardians here. Give them the works.
We need to get rid of the ads. Wait, Spearver has a range?
We're doing good.
Okay, we just need to make sure we get rid of the ones that are
Apologies for invading your privacy.
Have the advantage.
coming up.
Allow me. Boost gauge
Counting on
augmented.
you, Swin.
Very nice. Okay. Now he gets 2 attacks.
Have the advantage. Press it.
That hits 2 enemies.
Boost gauge
Not
limit
Not
removed.
enough there.
Got this in the bag.
Activating shard command.
Nice to hit.
Brilliant.
This should kill that one though.
Too slow. You're done.
Got them both. Okay.
If it's a fight you want,
Okay, I think I see what we need to do.
In operation.
That will kill him.
Activating skill. The boost stage limit has been raised.
Rufus, I am disappointed in you.
Easy does it.
Activating skill.
Nadia! I have your flank covered.
Go for the ad. Okay, just us and the boss now. And our limit is 60 turns, so I think we should be good on that.
Okay.
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
These are... Allow me.
Damn.
We're doing good.
Activating
We
shard
need
command.
speed surge to keep up with the boss. This will allow us to act more freely. We're at turn 12, which is good.
My turn.
You're mine.
Allow me. Here goes. That's your cue, boss. Got this in the bag. Like that.
Good chance. Let's get serious. Good chance. This'll do the trick. May your soul find rest. Count on you, Swin.
Got this in the bag.
Sight. Activate. There.
Here we go. Allow me.
Now, this supposedly raises the S boost meter. Let's see if that's actually the case.
We need spare them nothing. Follow behind me.
Okay.
Beautiful. It's a boost of 2?
COC
That's like
activate.
way too good, honestly.
You have the advantage. Press it.
And we can get an attack surge out of it too. Let's deal as much damage as possible.
You're doing good.
Let's close in time. Still ain't done.
Boost gauge
Allow me.
augmented.
Pretty good damage.
Got this in the bag.
We might be able to S-craft after this.
I'm fat. I'm all over it. Wide open.
Oh, he just dies. That works.
Yay! Bring on the bugs.
Yeah, that was no real problem at all. You're in Garden, third domain, subdomain C, partial liberation secured. Liberation of subdomain B also confirmed. However, subdomain A has yet to be liberated. Administrative privileges required to unlock access to third domain nexus. Easy. And A rank?
I'm not gonna say no.
It didn't mark us as A rank. Shame. So we can't push any deeper until around this afternoon? Sounds like some hacking needs to happen first on top of the subdomains Team Van and Team Tilly have to release. I don't recall telling you anything about the other two groups yet. But at any rate, I should be able to introduce you to one another after the aforementioned prerequisites are completed. That's perfectly fine with us. Our gratitude to you for making these arrangements. Makes for perfect training, and all the support from the workshop is a literal game changer. We'll do our best to set this place free, Altina. Your efforts are much appreciated, as is your continued cooperation. Goodbye for now. I'll be in touch again this afternoon. How the society fits into all this is still one giant question mark. A warm-up this light won't be enough for you to acknowledge what we're capable of either, will it? Hey now, that's just shoving words in my mouth. And Tahara, you put on a pretty good show. Goes without saying for Rufus, but even Lapis on backup blew me out of the water. What I really want to know is what lies beyond that. You just love to word things off cryptic-like for no reason, don't you? That's a trail staple. But fine, be that way. I think we're starting to get a handle on your style anyhow. We'll keep on working to verify whether or not your judgment is clouded. Noted. Gosh, just why did those three get along so poorly? Actually, as far as pure compatibility is concerned, this would appear to be better than what I can manage. What I can manage. Notwithstanding, this may prove a turning point for the two of them. And perhaps the same could be said of our priest friend as well. But, little Grim Garden chapter done. I guess let's head into Grimoire Decryption, just to collect some free stuff.
Would you care to decrypt? What are we going to get? That went well.
So is this just actually the music? We don't have to forge it together?
What are we going to get?
Guess I'll just do it all.
That went well.
Yeah, we aren't getting anything great. Mr. Awards. Sleeping on the job. Yeah, we can only get rank 1 stuff.
Welcome. Would you like to spend your points?
Discount rate 2%?
Functionality expanded. Functionality expanded.
7% discount.
This is what we have for sale.
So this is to get the things. Okay. And we can convert skill stones into points as well.
Thank you very much. Preparing for
I
another
forgot
adventure.
exactly how that worked.
Please select a store. We have all sorts of goods.
Base epith is a little on the low side, unfortunately.
You may leave this to me. Of course. You may leave this to me. Of course.
I'll work.
Looking to. You may leave this to me.
It's the only color.
Of course. You may rely on me.
The only color that we're low on. We can do plenty of water. Is there anything good with water at the moment? Mainly freeze, but we can easily get some of that. Fire is also somewhat low along with wind, sadly. I don't want to spend too much of it. I'd rather spend it on our permanent upgrades.
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods. Please come back again anytime. Enjoy your adventure.
Alright. Now then, you may have fumbled about a bit at first, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything I need. All that's left now is to confirm a few things on my own, but... What's up, Mr. Onion? Mr. Onion would actually fit better on someone else I know. What? Don't tell me there's a walking, talking onion out there. Hate to break it to you, but I think he's saying someone else's hair looks more like an onion than his does. He's referring to the man who heads one of Libero's foremost research firms. Their crisis management capabilities are second only to Marduk's. Who's he talking about? Of course you two are familiar. Bet they even get along, too. Anyway, considering it's already 3, why don't you all head off for a break? He's talking about the guy who's just in the vacation get-up running the drone service. Doesn't even know how I'm here. I say you go have a nice leisurely sweat and... Father Kevin? You said you wanted to see what we're capable of, didn't you? And doesn't it only make sense that we're there for whatever it is you're planning? Exactly. You have much of a right to be there as you do. Plus, if you're gonna go to some strip club or something, we need to make sure to report that to your childhood friend with evidence. You two wouldn't even know how to contact her. And I mean, all I want is a little peek. I knew it. A strip club? Perhaps I'll explain it when you're older. On that note, however, I wouldn't mind accompanying you, Kevin. Oh, tonight sound like a plan then? Did you want to go too, Wes? I don't think I'd meet the age requirement. Plus, how do I even need to go when I have you? Anyway, let's get back on topic. I'd say it's safe to assume you've figured something out. Something definitive. Or maybe you just need to slot in the last piece of the puzzle. Fine, you guys can come. But, is your partner there gonna be okay? She's looking like she's trapped on Cloud 9. Gosh, Ass, you're practically wrapped around my finger, aren't you? At this rate, you're gonna out-affection me, and that I will not allow. Oh, Nadia looks like a boiled octopus, but she's wriggling around like a jellyfish. What you see before you, Lapis, is what happens when one is in the spring of their youth. So exactly where are we headed? Where we can get a good view of the entire oasis. The Cultural District. But why do we need a view of the entire oasis? Vanguard MVP obtained as Kevin.
That's the way it goes.
SELM supports activated.
That's the way it goes.
And Doc 150 times
That's
in
the
combat.
way it goes.
From near S-Craft posts delay times 0.8. Okay. You have to use Zoc more times in command battle? You do not. Okay. March Hare. I have no idea what that would be. Well, either way, we're ready to move on. Should have saved. Should have saved. Wow, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I think I'd enjoy it more if it wasn't so hot out, though. So, what's the deal with this place? I assume it has something to do with with the Septian Sacrament. Got that right. See, 20 years ago, this city was faced with an existential threat. Hal Oasis was on the verge of drying up. However, thanks to the 3 disciples and their irrigation work, the opposite transpired. I mean, just look at all this water. And now, we're here to determine what caused the problem in the first place, and if its solution has had any negative effects.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
See, well, this is... Yeah, that rough and tough sister and her blue-haired lackeys do this kind of thing all the time. The power of Dominion stigmas. It's the observation one, right? Huh? But wait.
Akashic Eye. Activate.
Yo, Chessmaster. How's it going? Huh? Isn't this what happens when Van becomes a Grendel? Yeah, base space and all, just the colors are different.
I haven't had the chance to see it myself, but I imagine the mechanics behind it are pretty similar.
Did you miss it? Did they break their oath yet? We basically just did all the side quests. So, nothing special happened yet. This is literally right after we got out of the Grim Garden. So you got here right on time.
I scan the spiritual data of Dingo Brad.
What?
Lies within this land's memory.
That's oddly specific.
Tell me, where was he on the morning of October 25th, 1208?
Interesting magic. Went down to the sewers. Just turn the doorknob a certain way to jimmy the lock. Huh. Did we just see into the past? I don't believe so, no. There it seems to have been a memory that a higher plane carved into the land? Psychometry. I had heard such an ability existed, but... yeah, well, what I did was just the extra awesome version of it. Anyway, we know where we have to go now, shall we?
I got this.
Down to the underground.
Come in, see if you stop on by.
This pathway is just like the one we saw earlier.
I wonder just what's waiting for us up ahead.
And like I said before, when I should have saved, now we save. Twice to the right, once to the left. And it's open. Let's go. I find something interesting to go with these Thin Mints. Girl Scout, got some Girl Scout cookies. I actually had like the
So
I have like
these are here to prevent the water level from rising too high during the rainy season, huh? Looking a little low at the moment.
I actually had like the Thin Mint balls because they had them at Costco one time I went. Like, that sounds good. I've tossed them in the freezer and they've been in there for like a year. Every so often I have a few. It's good stuff.
Though when Arkwright came here toward the end of last year, I bet it was even lower. On the other hand, Dingo showed up right at the start of the dry season, meaning the water stores would have been much higher.
This forensic analysis of yours is great and all, but...
So your objective this entire time has been to figure out what Dingo Brad was up to. Is that it?
The reporter
The
who
man's
was
an
caught in the
enigma.
explosion in Cray. And who was revived only to be exploited for another's grotesque ambitions.
I never got the chance to speak with him face to face, but if there's one thing I know for sure, it's that he's never coming back. Anyhow, I imagine you're only one step away from finding what you seek. Yes?
Quite the observational skills you got there. Guess I was right to bring you along.
Once again, there's something odd in the sewers.
And I could say the same to Lapis, what with that superior processing power of hers, couldn't I? But I got a feeling you two still don't get where all this is headed. You sure you want to keep tagging along?
Of course we do. We're in this till the end. Don't exactly know what you're after, but if that hunky reporter's involved, that's all the more reason for us to stick around.
Got a feeling he was here looking into the Octogeneses. If we discover anything new about them, we should consider passing it along to Van and the others. It'd be nice to settle our debt with them.
Yeah, about that. Might be a problem if you chat too much with them, you know? Could end with you getting snuffed out after all.
Ominous.
Hey! Stop bullying them, Kevin! Whether they come along or not, you don't...
No, it's fine. He's right. Even though we're both former assassins, Nadia and I took an oath to never kill again. But the idea that we'd be able to keep that oath, I knew all too well that was just our egos speaking.
S and I have talked this over time and time again. We know that an excuse like ours won't always fly. But even still, we swore that was a line we'd never cross again.
So
that
Nadia
S could live a normal life for once. Swin. Nadia.
Adorable.
You really mean that? Even if that oath of yours is what ends up getting her killed?
I
Getting who
plan on
killed?
holding myself to it for as long as I can.
She can handle herself.
But if that were to happen, I'd simply die with her.
Oh.
And what about you? I feel like you're the type who'd take down his killer and then follow after yourself.
Well, yeah, but I'd prefer not having to in the first place. Oh, and if they had accomplices, I'd probably take all of them with us, too.
So casual.
Don't worry. We'd never let it come to that anyway. Right, Rufus?
Indeed. As their leader, that's the very least I can do.
I appreciate that.
Well, I believe LP, but you can have 30% of my trust.
Fine, all right. Guess I did say I'd be keeping my eye on you after all. Just know that I've got one request for you, and it's from me, your ever-youthful employer.
Youthful? Please.
Rufus is 32, right? I'm sure you're probably younger than him, but...
Hey, he's one year older than me.
I'm only 28, you brats.
Never mind.
Guess I am older than Arkwright, but still. Anyway, that oath you took, to never kill again, I don't want to see any exceptions to that rule. Which means no throwing your lives away because something happened to your better half, you hear? That goes for both of you. Basically, I'm asking you to stay true to your oath. Now then, let's get going.
Of course. If possible, I'd like to have this matter settled by evening.
I'll give you shard support from the back line.
Right. Entering the underground waterway will advance the main story. Unfinished quests, connection events, and other sub-events will disappear. As we know. Because we've done all of it already. Kick some ass.
Let's do a search.
Ah, so refreshing. I could plop down on the floor and doze off right here.
I doubt the water's that clean, but it sure beats being out in the heat.
Don't start slacking off too hard. Especially if you want to be ready for what's waiting for us ahead.
Hey, just leave it to me. I'll make this a walk in the park.
Engage at a safe distance.
I advise you prepare.
Your charge attack is on.
COC, activate! Open wide!
Commencing exorcism.
Double.
Allow me.
Down they go!
You want to see what I can really do? There you go.
Ugh, I
Not
knew
gonna
we
break
couldn't
robots.
write you off.
That's what you know. Better than such an oath is all that permanent. Yeah, they're like, at least they're not foolish enough to believe that
Settle this right now.
it would be impossible for them to always stay true to it with all the crap that they'd have to deal with.
I detect
You want to see what I can really
I
do?
hear pumps.
There you go.
More of the same next time,
No,
Kevin.
because the water level isn't high enough. The only way to adjust the amount of water. If only. A shame. Guess we can't proceed through the dungeon anymore.
Still a long haul to go.
Come out wherever you are.
It's you versus me.
Green, G, and silver.
Let's get serious.
I believe this should do it. Perfect.
I detect
Sorry, gotta rest your souls.
So this is what the fifth
More
can
bombs
do.
over there, too. Gotta change the water level first.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this one's probably the same way. Alright. So now, like, that way is blocked off, then we have to go this way.
Engage at a safe distance. Your charge attack is on hand.
Oh, we caught a stray.
Nadia! Make it happen, Nadia!
I believe in you, S. Have some of this.
Try using arts. It should prove effective.
Stick 'em! Bam! Open wide! I'm calling it here! Open wide! It's our cue. Got it. Drop on. Looking it. Tag along. Counting on you, Swin. Here to help.
Allow me.
Give it. Okay.
Yippee! We're... Oh,
Always a step ahead, Sonya.
There's a lot of these guys. That's a big turtle.
Engage at a safe distance.
Careful, there's a whole swarm of
You have my support. Your charge attack is on hand.
Bam! Give it up. Open wide. Bam! Hang it up. Let's up, gang.
Now, fight with your fullest might.
Ah, can't reach.
The advantage. Press it.
Allow me.
Kill them. Here we go.
Allow
Letting
me.
it. Proof as you wish. Counting on you, Swin.
A good chance for a shacklerating skin.
Call the shots, Rufus!
Nice. I'm flying high. Open wide.
Hit by the big hit. Ice ball.
Open wide.
Settle this one down!
this'll clinch it. Relax. Brazilian.
I have the place covered. Tag along. Count on you, Swin. Take it away.
They put up a decent fight.
Not the worst I've seen.
Okay. Not the biggest fan how these boxes don't properly appear on the map to show where you
Treasure
need to go
spotted.
around for things. Water level adjustment. Is there anywhere further back we can go now? No. There is not.
Engage at a safe distance.
All right, let's rip.
Open
Your
wide.
charge attack is on hand.
Open wide. Hang it up. More guys are beautiful. Start it up.
Allow me.
Rufus. Certainly.
You want to see what I can
So
really do?
many.
More of the same mess back, Kevin.
Open wide. Hang it up. Open wide. Open wide. Hang it up. There they go.
Still got 5 enemies left.
Easy does it.
I don't know how many attacks Fear of Ur does. Let's see what the number hit combo is on this.
Boost gauge
Your
on.
go, Rufus.
59. It's like 11 per, I think.
Doing good.
There we go. Okay. Allow me.
We're probably not going to get the really big multi-hit combo until we
I just keep growing and growing.
By further heights,
get further into Grim Garden.
still in my reach?
Try using arms.
Bam.
It should feel effective.
Bam. Here.
Engage at a safe distance. You have my support.
Down they go. Mow 'em down.
Okay.
Allow me.
Your go, Rufus.
Activating shield.
Right for the road.
Threats neutralized. Let us hurry onward.
Appreciate you,
You
Rufus.
promise.
About a shard, sir.
Commencing exorcism.
Allow me.
You are ours.
Apologies for invading.
Brown,
your privacy.
gold, and blue.
I'm calling it
Doing
here.
good.
Let's. DOC activate.
Anyway,
Allow me. Boost gauge augment.
how much we get out of that?
You want to see what I can really do?
There you go.
More of the same
Pretty
mess
good.
back, Kevin.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Stick 'em. Open wide.
Release down. It's my hit.
Bam. Open wide. I'm all got the drop on.
Allow me to it.
Your go, Rufus.
3 per target.
Here to help.
Allow me. I believe in you, S.
A good chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
We're at 26. It goes up to 44. Okay.
You messed up.
Right behind you.
If we can get into a good battle,
A good chance
Swin
for a
with
shard
Chrono
boost.
Blitz could get us the multi-hit combo things very easily.
Okay.
If we use that on a bunch of enemies, Zoc, but to do it twice in a row.
What to do?
Here to help.
He only hit one
That
guy
was
and it was
great,
like a
Nadia.
20-something hit combo. What did we just earn? 60 chests plundered.
baby.
We'll check this again. EX chains is still something we have to do. Okay.
Engage at a safe distance.
Right.
Here we go.
Careful, there's a whole swarm of them.
We've got a fight on our hands. The charge.
COC, take me down.
Play through. Keep sharp. Energy output maximum.
Right. We don't need to. We don't want an EX chain, because that will do a lot more damage.
Activating.
Not done.
30? That doesn't seem right.
Activating skill.
Chrono. Blade. Call the shots, Rufus.
Activating skill.
Kevin. Make it happen, Nadia.
Do it.
Yippee! We roll!
Does he only
Let's
do
keep that
that
up.
big slashing combo only on one enemy that he is targeting? In terms of, like, the combo
Let's do a search.
thing.
Blade shards. Let's get to it.
Red and black.
Boost gauge augment.
Mercy.
Still a long haul to go.
Watch it. It's a mean one. We've got a fight on our hands. Need a charge attack. Your boost gauge is full.
Clench up, gang.
Enemy down. You have the advantage. Enemy down. Your time's up.
Alright, I'm gonna watch the animation out of curiosity.
Chrono. Blade. Not done.
I feel like he does, like, less of a combo when he's hitting more than one enemy.
Call the shots, Rufus.
Weird.
There we go.
I don't say anything.
Allow me.
Make it happen, Nadia. Let me go.
Rod did not take effect.
Right behind you.
Allow me.
Is she using her axe? She actually is using her axe. Okay. She's just not involved in the main area of combat for whatever reason.
Does that raise my
Let her
toes
fight.
back too? I'm so many. What a pain.
Hang tight. Enemy down. Right now.
Okay.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Okay. Yep.
Here we go.
Well, unfortunately, the combo is not as good as I thought it
Let's
would
do
be.
a search.
There's fish here.
Let's give this a whirl.
There's
Let's see
quite
if
a
we
lot of
can
fish here.
get
Let's give
lucky.
this a whirl.
At least, well, we can at least catch one of them. I'm sure the big fish will be somewhere else, but yeah.
Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes.
Can't believe I forgot about the sewer fish. If we're lucky, maybe we'll get the big one.
Ooh, here it comes. Got me a rare catch here.
Carmine Crab C. So the Carmine Crab was the big one.
Let's give this a whirl. Ha. Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes.
Give us the middle fish, you cowards.
Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes.
There it is. Aw, rank B.
Ha. Ooh, here it comes. Looks good to me.
That's a rank A.
Let's do a search.
I'm curious. Are there any other fishing spots that we missed?
Come out wherever you are.
I'm gonna guess no, but
Shall we search?
hey. We can
Shall
search
we
for a
search?
little bit. It's on the lower level, we know
Come
that.
out wherever you are.
Not seeing anything else.
Let's do a search.
Shall we search?
No, it only looks like there's the one fishing spot.
Let's do a search.
How about a shard
Yeah, all that is bone dry. So... let's see, do we attempt to catch the crab?
Come out wherever you are.
I feel like for completion's sake, we should be trying to catch the crab, because
Shall
we don't know when the next one we'd find would be. I don't like having to do it now, but
Let's do a search.
like, I wish we had the correct kind of bait.
That's the way it goes.
Hey, we got a thing that makes fishing easier. Lucky. Right on time, I guess. What
Let's
type
give
of bait
this a
we
whirl.
have? What gives us the best chance? The dumplings. So we only have 3 catches per reset.
How dull.
This gives us a 50-50 shot of catching the crab if those odds are to be believed.
Got me a rare catch here.
Please? Damn it.
Ha. Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes. Ha.
So sleepy.
Ooh, here it comes. That's the way it goes.
Damn, that was the hardest one to catch.
Let's move.
Let's give this a whirl.
What?
Let's give this a whirl.
What? Why are the fish different now?
Looks like a nice place to fish.
Actually,
Let's give this a whirl.
actually absurd. What? Why is it like this?
Come out wherever you
Let's
are.
give this a whirl.
Let's do a search.
Let's give this a whirl. How about a shard search? Let's give this a whirl.
Legitimately stupid. It's not guaranteed
Let's give this a
somehow to have the fishing spot actually have the damn fish that you're supposed to be able to catch.
Can we go yet?
Well, I guess we have to because the game is actually forbidding us from catching the fish. I guess we'll keep an eye out for other fishing spots. Maybe we'll find something. That's a lot of flooding. Yeah, I think we're fine. Keep going though. Looks like the water only come up to our ankles. That's a-okay with me. It's probably so nice and cool, and I mean at least it looks clean. Presence I'm sensing is a tad concerning, but I suppose we've no choice but to move forward. Yeah, should be coming up on the end soon. What? Eh? Yeah, the eye is activating again on its own to show Dingo walking. And we could see the low water level too. That was another one of those was that another one of those memories? Yes, it was, and it appears Dingo even went in even further. Am I just imagining things, or was there, like, no water at all? Yes, but if you did truly come here in October, the water level should have been much higher. Here's hoping we find some answers up ahead, yeah? Don't tell what lies in wait, but all we can do is keep moving forward.
Shall we search?
There's another fishing spot.
Let's give this a whirl.
This one actually has the fish here.
Damn, that's a lot. Let's give this a whirl.
Okay. So, they still do the weird thing of being it near the prime fishing spot gives different odds. And then being on the fishing spot gives a whole different set of things to catch.
Ooh, here it comes. Looks good to me.
Big. Yeah! Love to see it. Lock it in.
Let's do a search.
Check the other fishing spot just in case. It's the same thing.
The sound of water is getting louder. We must be nearing the end.
But what awaits us at the end? Whatever it may be, we'll come face to face soon.
Let's go, S.
Yeah, no matter what lies in wait.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then, indeed. We got... We almost have 100k. Performance settings. Go to custom and open up some more slots now. That last slot is still very expensive to open. Didn't the last 2 slots before cost double the amount? Not just the EX one? I feel like I remember that being the case. Anyway, that's all we can open. Because once again, we're out of space. Space.
You may
Alright,
leave this to
what
me.
can we throw on? Can we improve his damage? Got Gungnir. That could be good since we're basically using him as our
Your
S-Craft
skills have changed.
spammer.
You may leave this to me.
Oh, we can't set our hollow core here? We're able to set our hollow core in the menu. I just want to see what his hollow core does.
You may leave this to me.
Here we go. Cast time? He doesn't really use that though. Unless his S-Craft is arts damage, which I don't think it is. Let's see. S-boost turn duration. Maybe. Critical rate up. I believe... No, that's critical rate, not critical damage. And, okay. Pretty much the best thing that we got for spamming S-Craft stuff is Alter Citry. For the extra S-boost turn duration. Or Alternagi for just the damage.
Hello, Kornagi.
Where's Bathan? Stun extension to stunned enemies. Damage to stunned enemies. Hey look, we found the extra damage to stunned enemies quartz. We're just gonna take that.
Name's back.
And you can keep Alternagi on.
I'll work my magic. That's a single element slot.
Anything good in particular here?
New skill.
Muted
Let me
is.
handle this.
Look at, of course. You may
And he gets a
rely on
couple
me.
new things here.
That's a single element slot.
Pretty decent slot, but there's nothing we really get out of putting something there.
Your skills
Burn
have
isn't
been
bad.
updated.
And throwing Rod on there isn't bad either. Or we could just throw Impede on. Impede works as well. Oh, Fear.
Your skills have
Fear's
been
pretty
updated.
good. We have a few
I'll work my
choices.
magic.
But we're ready to go now, so...
Alright, let's move.
Alright. What's the boss? Who's the lady that we saw in the desert? Because surely it's going to be her.
It's beautiful! This must be where they draw in water from the oasis, huh?
Van mentioned he and his group fought some big monster here during the film festival last year. It was right after that they were ambushed by the overseer of Orem.
Yep.
Olympia. I never really knew much about her, since she was from a different garden and all. But from what I've seen of her fighting style, I'm impressed they were able to make it out in one piece. And all without Van's trump card.
Reset really just held her own in that fight.
That was around the time Reset transferred to Arkwright Solutions, right? Mirabelle told me she was actually pretty nervous about joining them.
She was?
Ugh, that's super adorable! It's so unfair that she gets to be both cool and cute! Granted, I guess she has helped me out a bunch in the past, but...
You sure you kids want to be leaking info about your former co-workers to us?
You can hardly call it leaking info. All relevant parties have been aware of what transpired here for months now, I'm sure. Although, I doubt much of anyone knew about Dingo's arrival thereafter.
Yeah, Dingo's whole thing.
All that being said, Father Kevin, I
He
believe
gets
it's
around.
about time you told us what your true objective here is. In less than a year, Calvert has been the site of 3 monumental events. I can't imagine what you're after has anything to do with the space program, considering we're so far from its base. So, why are you really here?
All right, I'll show you. Only makes sense to let a fellow scumbag in on the secret, right? And I guess it wouldn't hurt to show Lapis either. Figure she's too rational to have it affect her much. But you two are another story. Let me be clear here. Once you cross this line, there'll be no turning back. What you're about to see is going to alter your perspective on a whole slew of things. Not in a way that'll be easy to swallow.
I love very crazy revelations.
Might even
Hit
affect
me.
your relationship with Arkwright. Sure you're all right with that?
Try to sway us all you want, but the decision is ours, and ours alone.
That's right. And we've decided to take the leap. And if I come to regret it in the future, I'll just get my revenge by killing you in your sleep or something. I'm sure LP will have some ideas.
I will?
As your attendant, I'd be more than happy to help you brainstorm.
You guys have got some real nerve, you know that? All right then, let's see what you're made of. After all, if I ever go off the deep end, I need to know you have the strength to take me down.
Oh, we're fighting Kevin.
LP.
Cerulean seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Hey, Graham has his own theme.
His stigma.
The 4 of us together should be
What?
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair.
Oh, it's the evil stigma that he had.
To act, pillar of vanish into the darkness of purgatory.
Two stigmas? And by combining them, he's multiplied their power.
So this is the Thousand-Hand Guardian? No. This is the Heretic Hunter. The man the Overseers were so fearful of.
And Loa. I'd heard he possessed 2 stigmas, but...
Yeah. I know being able to use them at the same time is kind of cheating. But given what we're gonna be up against, I figured I'd better get used to it. Anyway, it's about time I tested you kids. I'll be putting you in the ring too, former leader of the Iron Bloods. And heck, might as well see what you're all about, Lapis. Show me how far your determination, how far the strength of your bonds can take you.
Let's do this!
I will face you as the man I am now. No petty tricks or stratagems.
You're going down, super ultimate Gehenonian! I'm
That was
gonna roast
horrible.
you like a marshmallow, then eat you right up.
Can you not? I swear you're the queen of ugly nicknames.
You're gonna ruin the mood. Oh, he's starting off strong. He's gonna S-craft off the bat, isn't he?
You can't really hold back when I'm in this stage, so fight like your lives are on the line.
Good. Now we can prove that we're more than you took us for.
We're gonna take you
Okay, he
down
didn't
with the
start
power
off
of
with
love.
insanity.
This now's a great time for a shark boost.
He doesn't have as much HP as you'd think he would.
I have your flank covered.
Let's see, what do we got? Okay.
Easy does it.
Dang, I was hoping we would be able to keep that.
Here goes.
Now! Be gone!
Does nothing, but we got the quick, which is what I was going for. He actually was affected by the delay. Nice.
Have the advantage.
Impede go.
Press it.
Oh, we probably would have,
Doing good!
we probably would have benefited from having Refresh Veil on us, wouldn't we?
Activating Sharp Command.
It's a million.
Doing good!
Muster all that you can. We shift to the offensive.
I'm calling it here.
Is he gonna Zoc every turn?
Right behind you.
I guess that's one way to give a boss legendary action-esque bonuses
We got this in the
to even the playing field.
Here you go!
My shield.
It's a million. Hey,
Now's a great time for a shark boost.
Too slow. You're done! Keep it up, Nadia!
Let's see, he's somewhat vulnerable to stat downs, so threaded and dead, it isn't the worst idea.
take this and that. I say sorry, but I'm really not.
Hey, we got the slow. And we'll do this just to get everyone's crap points back up.
Here, take this.
I grab it.
Energy output maximum.
Can't run from me. Kablam!
Good.
Energy output maximum.
Damn, he got 2 turns in a row.
Allow me.
Sight, activate!
Okay.
Let's get shields back up. And we gotta recover some HP from that
Don't burn out.
beatdown we just got.
Allow me.
And that should help us keep up. That was not the right one.
It's closing time.
I wanted to use Chrono Drive, not Chrono Break.
it's a fight you want.
Stay on guard.
DOC in operation.
Does it?
Fight you.
It's a million!
Not through yet.
Got this in the bag.
Do you have any buffs on? He does not. I guess we could just Soul Leader again, and next turn we can do his S-Craft.
Fight you.
It's a million!
Shield Surge.
Activating Shark Command.
What's nice is that he's stunned, so hopefully that will prevent him from using one of his moves.
Wow, Kevin! Your spiritual energy is unlike anything I've ever seen.
And you've honed it through skill alone. There's more to you than meets the eye. See?
Feelings mutual. Think I'll turn things up a notch from here.
Now I'm mad!
Aw, that missed.
Energy output maximum.
Cavalry bolt. Sorry, pal.
I won't show any mercy.
Need to get rid
Call
of
the
the guard.
shots, Rufus.
Activating
Deactivate
Shark
Shield Surge.
It's a million!
You're doing good. Here you go.
Fight you.
It's a million!
Energy output maximum.
Say your prayers. Don't you hear? Can't run from company.
Now I'm mad! DOC activate! Don't burn out, everyone! Here we go!
Can we try this?
Certain arts will be more potent.
It does invoke 14% stun. Why not? We haven't seen her S-Craft yet.
Get those boots on the ground, service bears! Okay, charge! Down you go! And finish! What the?
Boost gauge limited.
All right.
You have the advantage.
We can get it.
Press it.
DOC, activate.
Engaging skill.
Ends here. You're done for. Let's do this.
Engaging skill.
Too slow. You're done. You're stunned. Let's do this.
Gotta love how I unequipped the thing that boosts our damage against stunned targets.
Engaging skill.
Right when we
You are getting away.
face Kevin here. Therefore making our changes actually
Cypher.
Boost gauge up.
nerfs to us.
You're doing better than I thought.
This chance slip.
Could say the same to you. Lucky we never ran into you when we were with the Gardens.
That said, we will be the ones winning here.
Spears of and Loa.
Conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Hey, we survived. That was like 2,000 damage. It's 2,500 I saw, I think.
You have the advantage.
Not the
Press it.
worst. It could always be worse.
Activating Shark Command.
Engaging skill.
Undone!
Energy output maximum.
Glowing seal of mine. Grant me refuge. Say your prayers. Don't you hear?
Time to shine!
We need to get rid of that.
So come on, 1, 2, 3!
Space is light and time is darkness. Yeah. if Shadow Spears being the basic time-damaging art and inflicting death blow wasn't evil enough for you.
Muster all that you can. We shift to the offensive. Swing! Your time's up!
Engaging skill.
Not done!
Engaging skill.
Get the output maximum.
Say your prayers. Don't you? If it's a fight you want,
DOC in operation.
Well, I think we got this.
not through yet.
Alright. Rufus' S-Craft got cut off earlier. Or at least we sped up part of it. So, let's watch it in its entirety this time.
Activating skill.
Oh. You presume to challenge me?
Teach them a lesson, Rufus!
Consider the gauntlet. Take it.
I didn't notice. It's the fancy family sword.
The boost gauge limit has been
All right. I'll call it here.
All the better to protect with.
Yay! Bring on the buffs!
All the better to protect with.
Did we win?
He'll just stand up like nothing happened.
sure
As he
did.
does.
Beat me fair and square, too. If you guys managed to survive that, then I've got nothing else. Swin, Nadia, you kids are on a whole nother level. Who you are today, and who you want to continue being, the skills you built in your garden days, I see now that you've combined these facets of yourselves and polished them to a shine. And that includes all the stuff you've learned through meeting Rufus, Lapis, and Arkwright's crew. Primary member of the Ironbloods. No, Rufus. Didn't really need to gauge your skills in the first place, honestly, but been kind of curious about you for a while now.
He hasn't slacked in his training.
Cruel to everyone, even yourself, but not completely merciless. The one thing you seem to desire most is to feel as if you could trust others. Probably why you were so drawn to Lapis. Or am I wrong?
I don't believe I recall ever asking the church for counseling. But I will admit, you are partially correct. Much of my life has been void of connection. I yearned for recognition from the man I chose as my father then, indirectly as it was, witnessed his end. And in spite of my attempts to do so, I was unable to either surpass him or become his equal. However, it was only upon meeting such failure that I began to realize I yearned to be someone else. Someone who could lead by example. To become such is my current goal. Although I recognize its insignificance in relation to everything else at the moment.
Rufus.
I see.
Wait, are you being serious right now? No, surprise, this was all part of my master plan?
Well, there's still time, I suppose.
What does that mean? Ah, whatever. That's all I got on you anyway. As for you, Lapis, well, you're made of strong stuff. You're probably the last person I need to be worrying about.
That's all you have to say? Everyone else got a whole character analysis.
All right. Think I'm good to show you all the truth now. Then I'll leave it to you to decide whether you want to help me or not. So, how does that sound, Swin? Nadia?
I'm good with that. I get that you and yours need to proceed cautiously.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting we'd have to talk about all that mushy stuff first, though. Don't you think it's a little unfair you know everything about us, Maybe we should go digging up all your secrets, too. Like, where that edgy nickname of yours came from, or what your sickeningly sweet family life was like with Reese and you-know-who.
Ah, she was so different back then. Wait, you know who? Just how much do you even know already?
Sickeningly sweet? Why does that sound so delicious?
But what was Dingo down there for? There we go.
Cerulean seal of mine.
Back to
shining
the story.
From the abyss.
This Akashic Eye of yours, I've been told you borrowed it.
That's right. Though, I can't tell you from who. Sorry.
This sensation is so familiar.
I forget where Akashic Eye originated. I know we've heard it somewhere before.
Given the timing, would that put it at about when the incident with the Crimson Grendel was happening?
Could also be connected to whoever opened that portal in front of Treon Tower.
Akashic Eye.
Ah.
Activate.
You can loan out power like that?
Scan the underground waterway for traces of Dingo Brad's spiritual data. Just what was he doing here? And who was it that he came here to meet?
Roll it back. I guess they just need to remind us of the date. Wait, what?
Burn in hell, asshole.
Why are we back here?
Is everyone alright? Yeah, that was hard, but we did it.
Are we supposed to go like a day or two after this? Or was it a day or two before?
What's that?
I guess this will be important
angel?
later.
Get down!
This is...
October of last year, when Van and the others came to Tharbad.
Got that right. Probably drew this memory because you guys are here. Give us a look at what happened after this. There we go. That's it.
Van! Pull yourself together! We're right here with you. Please, try and stay calm.
On, yeah.
I see I made it in time.
They're so proud of this moment, they had to show the whole cutscene again. But seriously, weren't we supposed to get further than this? There we go. A little over 2 weeks later. October 25th, 12:08, 10:43 a.m. Reporter and informant, Dingo Brad.
Glad there aren't many monsters around. Heard there were more than a few of them. Back when Van came through the place. So the rumors were true. They really do raise the water levels during the dry season. But how am I supposed to get past? Guess I could always jump in and swim across. Dingo speaking. I'm almost at the designated meeting point. But I think I'm gonna be swimming the rest of the... Huh? Alright. I'll give it a try.
He has one of
Looks
the thingies.
different, but it's definitely one of them. Guess I press here? What just... Huh?
And the water level's lower.
How did all that water just disappear? It's completely dry. What the hell is going on? Yes, exactly. All of the water just vanished from the waterway.
Is that so? Then it would seem that it's functioning properly. The change isn't permanent, however. Please be sure to keep the device active. I'll be waiting for you further in.
Understood. I'll head there immediately.
Is that Professor Hamilton? Sure, we'll find out in a second. Or at least a shard reconstruction of her.
That thing's barely holding together. Looks like it fell apart years ago.
That's because it did. This place has been dry for about 20 years now.
20 years, huh? Sorry. Should I not be taking pictures?
There's no need to worry, though it may affect the principle of causality. I suppose, however, there's a 50-50 chance anything will show up in those photos at all. Just like the proverbial cat in the box.
You mean...
I see you're a sharp one, aren't you? You've already begun piecing things together. Particularly
very,
in regard to how that friend of
how
yours
this works
fits
exactly.
into all this. As
I don't
well as
really
the significance
fully
of those
understand it.
relics his assistant is currently searching the country for.
Saw right through me. So, have you already spoken to them?
I've yet to even meet them, though I do look forward to having the chance. I'm worried how involved they and you are with Almata, though. That group is dangerous, and not only because they're getting close to an ontological truth.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You're a handful, I swear. Just know this. You should refrain from placing too much trust in me, Dingo. After all, the way things are now is all due to the unforgivable deception I performed. I replaced what should have been with an observational outcome of my own.
Some more causality manipulation shenanigans.
Can't say I know what your intent is, but what I do know is that you've been good to me for years. I mean, if it wasn't helping me evade Almata, you were teaching me to navigate the orbital net. And I know you've been anticipating the coming of 1209 more than anyone else. Seriously, if you ever need help, Professor, know that I've got your back. Investigation, disruption, intel manipulation. Whatever you need, I'll do it. After all, anything that I do to help you should help Van and the others as well. Right?
Dingo.
Anyway, you still where I think you are, Professor? I'll head over now.
Thank you. And by the way, I'd like to return to Basel within the day, if I can. I'll open the path once I know you're near.
So, it produces a shift in reality by resonating with the main unit. At this point, I'm not sure I understand even half of this. Things in Basel seem to be reaching a turning point, though. Time I put some work in behind the scenes. Which reminds me, I also need to put together all of my notes on Almata.
So we're going to be catching up with Dingo again with Reen's group, probably. Those are in Basel.
Hold on a sec. Why was QT's grandma... Do Van and Aggie know about this?
Not sure I was able to follow all that, but... We just saw something really crazy, didn't we?
Yes, I heard him mention something about a shift in reality at the end there, too. I guess that would make sense, considering the waterway changed in a literal instant, I mean. That grate over there was completely destroyed, too.
This certainly has the air of something the Septian Church would need to handle. Well then, it would appear that you finally have your target, don't you?
You going after Professor Hamilton?
Yeah, though nothing's for sure. Well,
after we get some more
yet,
information, at least.
But seeing as a certain saint of ours has been given full authority by Her Holiness, her requests are absolute. I've got no choice now but to take up the title I once relinquished. The title of Heretic Hunter. And the duty that comes with it.
I'm in Route 1 to out for a picnic. End. Well.
We're no slouches.
Hey, D+.
Our rank has risen.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do.
Revelation,
Top-notch work.
S rank, as we do. And the employee of the month
I'm not gonna
is
say no.
Kevin. All right. Last one. An invitation to Basel. Route start. Flip. Although I don't have this sidebar yet. Yeah. I have to wonder why specifically going after Hamilton is a thing. I guess the main thing is probably she knows what's supposed to be happening in 1209 somehow. Line 9 1209, speaking of. Specialized freight airship Sullivan, manufactured by Aldra Corporation, Vern Group.
Looks like that Spriggan was actually pretty useful. Things are moving right along.
I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, Hamilton. I just have to wonder what exactly she knows is coming, because she almost certainly does. The issue is, for whatever reason, the actual Professor Epstein decided to be incredibly vague in his diary about what we're supposed to expect.
He does conduct field tests for Marduk, after all, and his group even resolved that prior incident. We're getting close to a solution for our own issue, correct?
Her hair is clipping through the phone.
Yep, the ID slot expansion's nearly wrapped up, so we should be able to begin Phase 2 by tomorrow. I'll be the one handling that, of course. Could you contact the others in the meantime?
Affirmative. It's the least I can do, since I can't help with development. You have my continued support, Mr. Sacred. Please give my regards to Chief Plato.
Oh.
Will do. Seem like you've got your hands full. Just be careful not to overdo it, Orion.
Thanks for the help, Altina. It must be difficult doing all this while you're out and about.
Not at all. I haven't done much to help since yesterday. I should have spent more time studying hardware instead of just software programming.
You've done more than enough, seeing as you've been helping out at both Thor's Academy and the Foundation. That was Yona, right? From the Crossbelt branch?
That was Yona.
I bet I'd hardly recognize him or Chief Plato.
I don't think I didn't really remember his last name, so...
Not to mention Kia from the SSS, or even that Star Princess girl.
You're right. I was lucky to see them all when we visited Yuna's place. He has grown so much,
but she still can't keep up with Sully.
I think you've grown a bit too, Altina. Aren't you about 3 reach taller than Milliam?
That's true. But I feel lacking when comparing our proportions. How vexing. I guess this is what sets people apart.
Well, you're only 17. There's plenty of time to grow. Look at Fee. She's 20, but she's still growing bit by bit.
If you say so. Instructor Toa, on the other hand...
Still adorable.
No need to spell it out. She's well aware.
You could say that again. Better be careful she doesn't hear you talking about it behind her back. She doesn't skimp on her morning glass of milk, even now. When we saw her last month, Jellica and I teased her about it until she had smoke coming out of her ears.
Jeez, no wonder she got mad. You two never change.
Even though you're so far apart, you still manage to see each other quite often.
That goes for you too. I should say that goes for all of us in Class 7. Can't deny we've been pretty active all over the place, even after everything that went down in Crossbell. Who'd have thought that even with my head start, we'd end up in Calvert together?
Yeah. Hard to think our nations were at war with each other until just 3 years ago. Now Calvert is a superpower in its own league, about to accomplish something unheard of. I just can't believe the presidential office invited us to have front row seats.
Tell me about it. I looked into it some on the side while I was on my assignment in the Free Cities.
We will soon be arriving at our destination near Basel, Province de Ouge, in the Calvert Republic.
Ouge.
We ask that you please not forget any of your personal items and prepare to disembark. For the 2 machine units being transported, the team on location will handle...
I see lights down below. That must be it.
The home of the Vern Group, and also a renowned university.
Yep. Basel really is the most cutting-edge city in the Republic.
They're going to college. Man, it's just a light bulb in the middle of the cliffs.
When the Republic launched their first ever rocket into outer space. Announced internationally without warning, their comms and observation satellite was up in orbit only a month afterward. The Republic's and the President's intentions weren't clear, which left the continent in a panic. Our Erebonian Empire was no exception.
Official diplomatic and covert channels made repeated, frantic requests to confirm the Republic's intentions to no avail. While Thor's military academy coordinated its own intelligence efforts between campuses, including students and alumni. That was when the Republic reached out to Thor's and the Imperial government with a sudden request. Via technological and human cooperation, we invite 2 of the Emperor's finest Panzer Soldat pilots to a space program training exercise. If possible, we would like to welcome the Ashen and Azure Chevaliers associated with Thor's military academy. That invitation came none other than the space program's HQ and the presidential office. As a result, after much consideration by the Empire and Thor's, my helper for this trip, Altina Orion, and I, Reed Schwarzer, headed to Orid State. There we reunited with Crow, who'd been working out of the Free Cities, and set off to Calvert. Our friends Toa Herschel and Flee Classel, who were already in the Republic, will be meeting us there to help us out. More mech shit? I love the mech shit.
This trip, I received one more surprise. A message from someone completely unexpected.
The time is nigh. The 8 leaves must come together as one, and cut a path to the land where the heavens turn.
Wonder what
It
that
is
means.
after your fateful clash with the Black God that you will find your true blade.
Yeah, because his old blade got cut
It was
in
a
half.
letter from a man I hadn't seen in nearly 6 years. The man who taught me the way of the sword. The founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. My master, Yun Ka-Fai, the Sword Hermit.
Airship straight to Basel. Oh, sorry, the Oog Canyon. Then to Basel. July 9th, 10 p.m. Near Basel, Fort Proving Ground. Green Route 1, an invitation to Basel. What?
Green Schwarzer, Crow Armbrust, and all your associates.
Is that the general
Welcome
guy?
To the Calvard Aerospace Forces Ort Proving Ground.
Nope.
Present arms.
Well, it says
Salute
general
the
looking
heroes
man,
of
but that's
our
not the guy we
ally,
were thinking of.
Erebonia.
Hot damn.
Whoa, what's all this?
Hey, man. Oh, hey, it's Gisgard. Project Strategics Commander-in-Chief, Air Force General Daniel
My
Haring.
name is
Oh, that
Daniel
is him.
Haring.
I completely forgot what he looked like, apparently.
Calvard Aerospace Force. I have the pleasure of being the one in charge of Project Startaker and overseeing this special exercise.
I love having poor
I look forward
poor
to working
memories
with
sometimes.
you, Schwarzer, Armbrust, and Orion.
Just don't put Altina in a mech. She'll go insane
Allow
style
me
on
to
everybody.
introduce myself properly. My name is Reen Schwarzer. To be honest, I never imagined such a warm welcome.
Yeah, you really rolled out the red carpet. But don't you think it was a bit much?
Indeed. Their impeccable timing suggests practice.
Sorry for the unexpected surprise. It was President Gramhart's request. With as much grandeur as possible and the utmost respect. So he said. After all, we owe Thor's quite a debt for putting a stop to the Great War on its first day, only 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was an intense moment.
Well, I wouldn't give us that much credit. It was only possible thanks to the ceasefire and the efforts of the Republican Army in Operation Meal Mirage.
The fact that the appointed commander came from another nation was a huge shock to everyone at the time. It's said that the one who made the final decision to give him command of Calvard's troops, in spite of opposition, was you, General Haring.
You certainly know your stuff. To tell the truth, I've known Lieutenant General Bright for a long time. That the incoming president also knew him personally was a crucial factor.
Operation Meal Mirage was
Is that really true?
a thing that happened.
I see. I mean, I heard he was a former soldier, but...
From what I'm told, the Ashen
It was
Chevalier,
basically just off-screen
still was a
resistance
child
building.
at the time, was put through a lot during the armed conflicts 5 years ago. Despite that, he managed to repel our forces with ease, taking great pains to minimize casualties even among his enemies. Those soldiers stand here today. No doubt their enthusiasm played a role in your well-deserved welcome.
Celebrity.
I'm truly honored.
He comes off as friendly enough, but the Intelligence Division's rating places him among the highest threat levels.
I don't doubt for a second he's more than he's letting on. And it sounds like he and President Gramhart are pretty tight.
Now then, the joint exercise will be held tomorrow at 1300 hours. I've already arranged for you to stay at a hotel in the city this evening, so I hope you'll take the night to unwind and refresh. Once we finish with the exercise, we'll celebrate with a proper reception, featuring some light refreshments and appetizers.
No
Food.
doubt we'll be under close surveillance.
We'll be looking forward to it. Also, about tomorrow's arrangements.
Actually, I hate to bring this up after you've gone through all the trouble. But thanks to some pals of ours, we've already got tonight's accommodations figured out.
What do you mean?
Let them in.
Yes, sir.
Does that
Here comes
vehicle
Fee.
belong to the guild?
Oh, don't tell me.
And Toa, probably. There they are.
Toa and Fee?
We weren't supposed to meet until tomorrow. I actually managed to get all my stuff done and get here early. Same here. Though I'm still a little distracted by what's been going on in the capital.
Are these Thor's folks seriously just going to ignore us? I don't know what you're planning, but for security reasons, these people will be staying...
We appreciate your concern, but you don't need to fret.
That was a very weird jump. Associate Professor at the Institute of Science,
The professor's
Basil
house has all
Esmeray.
of the latest security features.
Yeah.
So you won't have to worry about your guests of honor, right?
It's been a long time, Professor. Apologies for making you come all the way here.
It's no trouble at all,
sorry.
General. The plan has almost come to fruition thanks to your hard work. As it happens, I'm already acquainted with your guests, so I was happy to offer my home. I hope I'm not overstepping.
Not at all. If you'll have them, then we'll leave their accommodations to you. By the look of it, you have transportation handled as well. Please rest well tonight, everyone. Someone from the presidential office will stop by to see you in the morning. Please refer to them if you have any questions about tomorrow's arrangements.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about you, actually. I never could have expected this would be where we'd run into each other, though.
Professor Schmidt told me you've been researching East Zumeria's desertification.
That's right, though recent developments regarding the space program have brought me back home.
I wonder if we're going to get more information from what we just learned on Kevin's route, but I doubt it. That'll probably happen in Chapter 2.
And I decided to help you all out after I got a call from Toa.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, is that so? I guess she did attend that symposium in the Republic back in April.
Reen, Crow, everything's unloaded. Tier fees included.
Thor's chief mechanic, Mint Braun.
Tier fees?
That little squirt of a mechanic speaks a language all her own.
Now that's just plain rude.
Oh god,
Crow.
she's gonna drive
Don't you
Gisker
know I'm a
crazy.
grown woman who also happens to have a boyfriend. Huh? Me and President Toa?
You have a boyfriend now?
Are you two meeting up tomorrow?
Since when?
We're a bit early. Long time no see.
It's nice to see you too, Mint.
And where'd you get the time?
Well, I'm glad you made it here. Whoa! That's one of the Republic's assault frames?
And she's supposed to be an adult?
Hey, Mint! Don't get too carried away.
Nah, it's fine. Leave her be.
Hello, the Basel Artisans Guild, Chief Engineer Giskard.
I heard she's helping out Professor Schmidt. Well, there's no doubt the girl's got plenty of experience. For tonight, we'll conduct the final inspection and make sure your machines are in tip-top condition.
I'm not gonna attempt to
Thank you.
imitate his voice
I'm
in any
Reen
way.
Schwarzer, by the way.
The name's Crow Armbrust. And my machine's got more than a few quirks, so best of luck. Honestly, it's been a minute since anyone from Rhineford's had a look.
Reen's personal unit, manufactured by the Rhineford Company, Tierfing Type S, Saber. Crow's personal unit, manufactured by the Rhineford Company, Tierfing Type X, Cross.
Is that so? Just leave it to me. Esmeray's been around, but I haven't seen you since April, Professor. Oh, there's a torrent of things I've been meaning to discuss with you, but work's kept me busy.
That's quite all right. I know you're as dedicated to the space program as anyone. I'm the one who should be sorry since I haven't been able to help out.
Nonsense. This isn't something someone like you needs to get involved with.
Well, there's a lot to take care of, but you can leave it to us.
Speaking of which, it's getting quite late. Shall we head to Basel?
Yes, let's. Unfortunately, someone will have to squeeze into the Lino.
That won't be necessary.
The classic line. And he took his orbital bike.
An orbital bike? When did you sneak something like that in?
Oh, I did see them put in some extra cargo before takeoff.
Wait, that isn't from Reinford. It's from Etwas, the luxury car manufacturer.
Crow? Care to explain?
Hey, come on. Back in the Free Cities, a ride like this, let's keep a low profile.
How dare you cheat with another brand?
Don't give me that. Even Jellica and George wanted to drive one.
Classic Crow and Toa.
Makes sense that they get like this when they're together. They've known each other longer than us. Speaking of, it's good to see you again. It's been since April, hasn't it? I'll be counting on you.
Sure, I won't let you down.
Looks like we won't have to split up then, huh?
It's about 20 minutes to Basel. It's dark out, so everybody drives safe.
Hopefully nothing bad happens.
I'm relieved they got there safely.
President.
Professor's offer is within our expectations. I'll dispatch a representative tomorrow morning. Tell me, how do you feel about our chances of success?
Hard to say. Opportunities like this don't come for free, so I'd be grateful if they could at least knock some sense into that daughter of mine. With their guidance, I put the odds at 50-50.
So this is the abandoned
An ulterior motive, just like always.
Blocking the way until last October.
It just ain't the same without everyone here. Yeah.
Might be even grander than Ruin.
It'd be nicer if more of the original Class 7 was able to show up. Or even like one person from the new Class 7. Other than Altino, of course. Who knows,
kidding.
maybe in Horizon 2,
Here we've got
since we know
nature,
nothing about it.
Medieval streets, and a cutting-edge city all living side by side.
The aero trams are amazing too. And all the way up there is...
Yep, the most prestigious research institute in all of Calvert, the Basel Institute of Science. That dome is the famous astronomical observatory.
Smoky. And July 10th. 7 a.m. Basel, the engineering city. Do we have to jump through hoops to get the ability to ride the carts again? The gondolas?
Wow, it's delicious.
Red.
Oh. Mmm. The cheese is exquisite. Oh, and this bread is so fluffy. Even this potato thing?
That's another one of Basel's specialties, a potato pancake called Rusty. You fry shredded potatoes in a frying pan until they're nice and crispy on the outside.
I see. It sure sounds tasty.
Yummy!
Good grief. You wouldn't guess that you ladies were staying in someone else's home.
They're not wrong, though. It's all really good. Does it have something to do with the ingredients? Maybe the local water?
That's correct. The water here has been essential for the leaps we've made technologically in Basel. From maintaining critical machinery to aiding in the production of high-precision optical lenses. In fact, didn't the city of Ruhr also contain high-quality subterranean water?
You're right. It's actually melted snow from the mountains.
This has been quite educational.
Now then, since today will be quite busy, why don't we enjoy some dessert a little early? I hope you don't mind.
Ta-da! Introducing the Professor's Special Engadine. It's a news tort packed with plenty of walnuts and nougat. I want some.
Man, I can see why that Arkwright guy was totally sold on this place.
Yeah. Apparently, one of his assistants grew up here, too.
You're forgetting the quality of water can make or break cooking. Yeah, I've heard that's the case. And I actually have experience with it, because I live in Michigan and the rest of my family moved out to Arizona. And a lot of people have noticed that in Arizona, you can't get as good pizza there as you can here in Michigan. And it's like the same for like a lot of other food. Like none of the food in Arizona seems to be as good as like the same quality of food here in Michigan. Which is interesting because it's not really something I ever thought about. And also, was that voiced? I don't think it was. Yeah, it wasn't voiced. So we'll be going head to head with the Republic's newest assault frame. That's about the long and short of it. Yep. I'm not at liberty to dive into specifics, though. But I can say that Professor Cronkite designed it, so it's in a league of its own compared to other assault frame models. Him. He doesn't have his own artwork. They place you in charge of the cockpit's life support system, correct? Yeah, mainly to help with the air tightness and oxygen concentration. Oh, but you all didn't hear that from me. Confidential information. Guess our hunch was right on the mirror then. Indeed, the new model will definitely put to use in that project of theirs, no doubt about it. Though the dummy unit that launched 2 days ago was for that new model, right? That seemed to be the case, yes. From what we saw, its proportions didn't match the Zypre's ones even a little bit. Yeah, it had, like, wings. Ellipses. Sorry, we probably shouldn't be talking about this now considering your position in all this. No, it's totally fine, especially since us and the tech unit are pretty tight-knit. Project Startaker is an undertaking of the utmost importance for the Republic. However, while broader discussions of the usage of space has yet to take place, the opinions and perspectives of other nations in Zemuria shouldn't be brushed aside. Naturally, expanding the orbital network and putting a stop to the desertification in the east remain essential goals of the project. In fact, the project's scale is so vast that no single engineer can grasp the whole picture. Though the President, General Haring, and Professor Cronkite understand it in and out, of course. Compared to them, me and Gisker know surprisingly little. I was listening to the music for a second. I heard some notes of the Heimdall theme. And so I was wondering what the name of this song is. It seems that the other departments of the government and the media are similarly in the dark. I'm sure it wouldn't shock you to learn that the CID is behind it. Oh. Come to think of it, wasn't a representative from the presidential office coming today? Yeah, that's what they told us. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
I apologize for arriving so early in the morning. My name is Renee Kincaid.
Oh.
I'm an aide to President Gramhart.
He moves quick.
As you may already know,
Wasn't he in
today's exercise begins
Wasn't he
at
in
1
Edith
p.m.
yesterday? Like yesterday, late at night, due to the whole Yorda situation? Or do I have my days slightly incorrect?
You'll be joining us at the Ort Proving Ground, where you arrived last night. There, you'll participate in a mock battle with our new assault frame model. Of course, you still have plenty of time to enjoy Basel at your leisure before noon. I'd advise against wandering too far, but you might enjoy a stroll down to the canyon. And you can trust that there won't be surveillance of any kind. You have my word.
He's been so rare in this game, you almost forgot he exists. He showed up at an important story bit and then left immediately, being all vague and cryptic as he does.
We understand. Thank you for taking the time to see us. To be perfectly honest, I assumed we'd be restricted to some degree.
Given this guy's reputation, I can't help but feel there's something suspicious going on.
Oh, of course.
Indeed. During the war, he easily managed to stay several steps ahead of the Intelligence Division spies. Crow, Altina, don't say stuff like that! I'm so sorry, Mr. Kincaid.
Based on my run-ins with him, it does sound a bit fishy.
Please, consider our trust as an expression of respect and admiration from the President, and by extension, the Republic itself. Though, if I were to be frank, we're somewhat lacking in manpower, and therefore do not have the means to chaperone. Why, I myself just arrived here at Basel Airport first thing this morning.
Ah, yes. So I was technically correct then. The best kind of correct.
That came out of nowhere.
I suppose we should expect as much from someone whose lecture's equal in the intel world.
I see. I'm sure you must have a lot going on. I've heard a bit about it from Arkwright.
It seems his group has been busy. In any event, please keep in mind we will be unable to provide you with an escort, though I don't expect you'll need one. However, we can give you this.
Received an A-rank security card. Yay. Right off the bat.
Is that a...
It's a card that gives us access to important city facilities. But rank A?
Didn't we only have rank B in the other game?
That's the equivalent of a management position or higher at the Vern Company. But that's the same rank as me.
I'd venture the presidential office made an official request to Mr. Towsend.
Correct. It will only be valid during the duration of your stay, but please take it as a token of our kindest regards.
How generous.
With that card, you will gain access to not only the aerotrams, but nearly everywhere else within the city. This is a rare privilege, so I hope you'll put it to use to enjoy your stay in Basel and engage with everything we have to offer. And with that, I'll be taking my leave. Expect me to check in with you as a courtesy around 11:30 a.m. One last thing. We don't concern ourselves with the matters of other organizations' assignments, so do as you please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Got it. Thanks for letting us know.
We'll be sure to show up at the training area on time.
From the sound of it, you've got one hell of a full plate. We'll do our best not to pile any more work on you.
If you would be so kind. I hesitate to call this a show of good faith, but just so you're aware, I received confirmation that the Sword Hermit has entered the Republic.
Wait, for real?
Keep in mind, though, this intel is about 3 days old. We haven't heard anything from him since then.
Yeah, he's been getting around.
Well, that's all from me. Until next time.
I mean, he traveled about as fast as Kincaid did, considering he was watching an idol show at night with the same night that they it was the same night that they you know, that Van was with Yorda. So it'd be when Kincaid was also in Edith. So did Yunkafai just sprint all the way to Tharvad, or did he actually get a car? No. Wasn't voiced. These rumors didn't do him justice. I can't believe he was able to track Master of all people. Seriously. And I hear that swordsman friend of yours has a finger in the pie, the presidential office is cooking up. As I recall, she aided in obstructing entry to the mountain range while construction on the space station was ongoing. Yep, from my experience, she was even more of a force to be reckoned with than Rena described. Well, she and Mr. Kincaid were real lifesavers during that incident in March. Got a feeling that Yunkafai has connections that can get him anywhere with ease. Man has access to somebody who knows teleportation techniques, I'm sure. You can say that again. We definitely owe them a debt of thanks. I wonder how Katra and Van feel about all this. I guess we'll probably figure that out if he's somehow here in Basel. Although I doubt it because Reen would actually know who he is, so... You gotta save his official reveal for an important story moment. Let's just hope that any misunderstandings will be cleared up once the space program is concluded. We'll be taking our leave soon, but please make yourselves at home. Feel free to have a cup of coffee or some snacks if you'd like. I set it up so you can use a security card to unlock the door. Wow, you didn't have to go through all that trouble for us. Thank you. We'll all be in the capital in a couple of days, right? We should meet up and shoot the breeze again. Yeah, it was interesting hearing your stories about Professor Schmidt when he was young. I was impressed to learn he always had such a frank personality. I'd be delighted to have another chat with you all. Oh, before I leave, Toa, regarding that facility we talked about before, there can be access with that card too. You're welcome to stop by this evening. I'll leave the manual there along with your grandfather's old research notes. He wants to go look at the stars. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well then, we got a while before noon. It's been 2 years since I last visited the Republic, and this is my first time in Basel. I'd like to take this chance to do some sightseeing. That reminds me, didn't you and Arkwright hash something out earlier, Fee? About taking care of 4 SPGs in his place, yeah. I spread the word around already, so we might find a post or two on the bulletin boards. That sounds like an interesting method for petitioning help, though wouldn't it be simpler to undertake them as guild requests? Maybe, but in the Republic, the Guild and the police often share information and work together to some extent. I think this is for people who have more gray area problems, and as such, may not want to go through those channels. That's about it in a nutshell. And there's also the fact the CID's been keeping a close eye on the Guild lately. Anyway, circling back to our quests, if we see any wanted monster ones on the board, it might not be a bad idea to take them on. Yeah, I could go for a good warm-up. Gotta get ourselves back in ass-kicking form before the exercise, you know? Right. Let's remember to link up our Zyphas before then, too. Now, as for our sightseeing, how about we start with the Artisanal District, then move to Newtown and the Institute of Science? Actually, let's hold a beat on the Institute. Finals are being held there right now, so I think it may be better to visit in the evening instead. So we don't have access to the whole town yet. Alright. And if we have time, there's a facility there I'd really like to check out. Got it. We'd be happy to go see it with you. In the meantime, we could take the scenic route through the Artisanal District in Newtown. Before we get started on that... Oh right, I almost forgot. We have the request from the Epstein Foundation to work on. You guys get that ID slot expansion thing done finally? Yes, entry to the garden has been established for parties other than Arkwright and his allies. As I explained previously, we can find portal entrances within urban areas by utilizing the Shard Search application. Although there are other groups apart from us who we've been listed the help of. Since we already have a number of tasks on our plate as it is, we can set their request aside for now. set aside your first major assignment since joining the Foundation? I don't think so. This takes just as much priority as everything else. Reen, why are you so close to where you're making her look up at you? That's kind of rude. Do the head pat after you do the speaking. I'd also like to know what the society's up to, so let's add that to the planner for this morning. That sound good to everyone? Sure, I'm game for whatever. I swear, Reen, I really do worry for you. Become more of a smooth operator every damn year. Bee has joined the party, and Toa is now accompanying the party. And Poa, by various ones, support as an extra member. She has a gun. Shard search is now available, and Reen's route in order to progress, you must complete the first zone via the portal in either the Artisanal District or Newtown. By the way, Reen, that Nestor we had reminds me. Didn't Arkwright ask you for something during that mixer Marduk put on? Right, it's about that Sweets Review blog of his. He wants us to share the details with him if we come across any worth recommending. Yeah, that's fan for you. Well, in that case, why don't I handle sending over whatever data we collect? Altina has the garden to worry about, and I can bundle them with our 4SPG reports while I'm at it. Thank you, Instructor Toa. Sorry to put you through the extra trouble. We appreciate it. You can now update the Sleets blog. You can now rest or make reports in the guest room at the Hamilton residence. Receive the costume for Fee and Toa's glasses. I'm guessing for Fee it's her hat. Yeah, because her hat is on the thing, right? Yeah, outfit and then without hat. Anyway, there's our sidebar order.
Well done.
Rise gained. Let's do a little bit of, what do you call it? Oh, we have to go back to, oh no, Tharbed is its own separate, thing? Okay. That's interesting. Let's upload these. Because we forgot. Let's see. So the layers of cheese in between boosts the sweet factor, making for an extra satisfying baklava. Innocent fave. Maybe staying here isn't so bad after all. Exquisite basbousa.
Sure, go ahead.
Apparently this cake is flavored with rosewater syrup, which gives it a fresh scent. I haven't had many desserts like these, so it's an interesting experience. Moulin sorbet.
I'll leave the rest to you.
4 stars. Made from top-grade Central Eastern fruit, its fine sweetness and scent veil a subtle zest, making for a mystical flavor. I had thought such luxury beyond our present finances.
I'll send this review to Van.
And, Kamarnafe. 5 stars. This treat's status as a legend is well-deserved. The ritzy sweet bean paste, softened dough, and side of ice cream to combine to form the ultimate flavor. I could eat 100, and she definitely tried. And then the crispy nafe.
Sure, go wild.
The crunch of those thin layered threads of pastry's out of sight. And the way it contrasts with the green inside, tops. I'm no Reese, but I could put down infinity plus 1 of them. 3 stars. Great.
Let's search around.
But, yeah, unfortunately it's quite late, so just finish your last Thin Mint.
Let's search around.
Perfect timing, huh? Because I need to call tonight because it's close to midnight. Last time I checked, it was 11:45. We've been watching cutscenes and dialogue for basically 30 minutes. That's Trails for you. Alright. So, have a good night. Till next time.